entrepreneur, author, activist, recording artist, host, social media superstar, and more. Please welcome the queen, the new supreme,
the irrepressible T.S. Madison.
T.S. Madison.
T.S. Madison.
Miss T.S. Madison.
Mother T.S. Madison is in the building.
I'm just a trans woman that expresses exactly how I feel when I feel like it.
The internet really changed my life, like, completely.
The internet queen and icon.
What's up?
You guys to get into some things.
You were cooking him, girl. I was like, girl, I can hear the grease popping.
Social media maven, T.S. Madison.
What is the experience? I'm fascinated by this. Well, to be honest with you, Harvey, it's a human experience.
I was from the adult entertainment scene.
I did walk the streets. You know, that is my story. And that's a story for a lot of black trans women.
If you're put into this situation right now, where you're into a space that you really don't want to be in, make the best of it, make the most money that you can, and own all of it.
You're gonna build a whole entire empire out of this.
And you took that money and you used that money and you flipped it to build this empire.
So this is why you can no longer run through your backyard naked screaming. The haters keep chasing me.
It's just me navigating through the world as a trans woman with big dreams of being as big as Wendy, as big as Oprah on my television talk show.
Because when I get there, because I'm coming, I just got a shiver in my back and it ain't a man.
I respect women. I have a different type of love for a woman. I think a woman is earth. Oh, that was deep.
You're beautiful, you're strong, you're powerful.
Young black women, young black trans women, watching you out there every week, even though you got your little shade with it, you still a boss.
You guys are on the journey with me. It's about fun, love, and family.
Now that T.S. Madison is coming through this and other trans women like myself, it creates spaces for my black trans women to walk through and not have to face or walk that road that I did before. I want to have my own version of the talk, the real, the view.
Miss T.S. Madison.
God, don't take me. Get ready, the T.S. Madison experience.
Now she's opening up spaces on the internet, on television, and that's why it is so imperative and important that I'm here today. I got one thing to say, Rue.
What?
New wave, 22 inches, yes!
Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today.
It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to sing. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show.
Well, hold on, Mo. This thing moving slow. Go back there and get them processes in the bag.
All right, I got
Hold on, y'all. It's Saturday morning, and we ain't finna have none of this Saturday morning cartoon shit going on in here. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we about to close some of this stuff out of the bag because this thing is moving slow. And you know, I want to start out with this. Look at all that shit moving in the background. Look at that moving in the background, Mo. Too much moving in the background. In the background. In the background. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. This might be our Saturday morning song.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my. Everything's on
Ooh. Put up a knee and pull those big pants down. And when you're done, I just want to feel your legs all over me, baby. You can start.
I hear the high pitch. I hear the high pitch.
Yeah, in the background. I believe in you, baby. Bitch. That's a Saturday morning. Listen, because after Friday night and all week, you done fucked them in the living room. Well, they fuck him in the living room. Oh, my. Y'all see us?
Okay, I don't know. I don't think they could have heard us because I heard that thing said the mic was going. Let's see if the.
Wait a minute, Hunter, because we got to go back and do all that shit again. Mo, they say they can't hear the microphone is out. Hold on, let's see. Well, hold on, y'all. There we go. Let's go. Audio.
Okay, it's back.
Hello. We got to do all that again. They said, God damn it, Mo. That's right. It's Saturday. Mo ain't used to coming in here on Saturday mornings, honey. You used to being in this bitch on Friday night. I mean, Friday morning. Look, Mo. See how it's still moving in the back? Look.
Yeah, I see.
It's still doing it. We're going to refresh this real quick, honey. It's going to be one refresh it. I'm going to spin it around. Hold on. Let me connect the mine. You connect the mine. You just give me. Hey, y'all. What's up? I'll probably fuck him in the living room. Now go in there and see if the thing moving slow mo. In all that shit in the back. Did you see it? It's still moving. It's still doing all of that. So in all that stuff back there in the back. In all that. End it. End it, honey. And then come back in. Pull it out and then come back in. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, T.S. Madison. I'm coming to you loud, live, and in color. Y'all already know what time of day it is, honey. This is why we work off of two, 3 systems and things of that nature. You know, good morning. You know, we're gonna sing that. I'll probably fuck him in the living room. Wait a minute. Now, who is this talking about? Some John, what is this you talking about? Oh, like, see, this the shit right here that make me do this to you. Bam! Do you need to restart the computer? No. You show Mo? Did you show it? Go ahead on. Did you restart it when you came in?
No, I didn't.
See, Mo, listen.
It was already on. So I thought you came down and, you know.
I was laying, so I couldn't come down. I was laying. They asked me, did I sleep the night away? No, I didn't really sleep the night away. I didn't. Y'all, I'm feeling really good. I'm not at 100% back to the old T.S. Madison, but I am most definitely. I may not be I'm most definitely running on 75%. 25% of me is still like, you know, a boom ganging and stuff like that because. Yeah, see how it's still just a delay? 25% of me is still boot ganging because y'all know I done had the COVID-19 child, and I'm trying to pull it all together and do the damn thing. But I've been working on it. We got our treatments and stuff like that or whatever, and it's just getting back into the swing of things. I'm not gonna front and tell y'all that I'm not like tired, like, cause I'm my mother's girl. My mama's doing better, but she's still, she's still going through her situation. She's still going through it, still going through it. And so because she's still going through it, we over here very much so really keeping an eye on her and stuff like that or whatever. But she's way better. She's way better than she was before. I must tell you guys that she's way better than before. So I want to thank you all for your prayers, and I want to thank you all for your concerns and for reaching out to us. For all the people that reached out to us, I want to thank you for that. It's just a lot. Thank you, Renita Browns. Thank you. You say you wanted me. You said I'm so selfish, child. I wanted you on the air, even in the COVID. I know. I wanted to come on the air, even while I was battling the COVID. I wanted to come on. Yes, your three. It lasts. So what if you have not got the COVID? Do not get the COVID. Do everything in your power to not get the COVID because it lasts. Even out of your system, I'm now testing negative. But even though that it's been in my system, it still ravishes. It will ravish you and leave you just so tired. Like, girl, I walk and I'm fat.
Did you say it will ravish you?
It will ravish you. COVID is like a big dick nigga that come fuck you. Big dick nigga that don't really give a fuck about you, that will get in your body and ruin you. It'll come in and fuck your credit up. Come in, fuck up your credit, fuck you down, have your body so toe down when you're laying flat. See, Mo, you don't know nothing about a big dick nigga. You just one of them. Come down, leave you flat, have your spirit toe up. You be over there trying to figure out how to get your life back in order. It have you tired. You walk to the mailbox to pick up your check, and you come back to your damn living room, and you just want to sleep for the rest of the damn day. Then, it's like it gets in your mind. You be having fuzzy thoughts and shit like that. Wow, wow, wow. You be having those wow, wow. You know how Rihanna say, when I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. You have all the wild thoughts and shit. You be really trying to get your life together. It's just like, it's really an awful thing. And I am fully, for them hoes to be out there, because I see them writing and shit. I am fully vaccinated, and me being fully vaccinated, I still didn't get as ravished as Miss Mary is being ravished. Like, I've been watching, Miss Mary is being ravished by that situation. And so because she's being so ravished by it, I was like, girl, I could only imagine that if I was not fully vaccinated, like how I would still be down. It's been about 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks, and I'm still like, I'm like the other day when I did the morning show with you guys, I was extremely exhausted. I was exhausted. Hey, Vashti, hold on. Oh, this on you. This. Okay, let me go over here. Let me give you back your badge because you handles the girl. So let me go over here on YouTube really fast and give you back your badge, honey. You did send me something this morning. Let me go over here and do the damn thing. Wow thoughts. That's what it be having you having those wow thoughts, honey. This is a Saturday morning. We usually don't come in on a Saturday morning, but this is gonna be a tad itty bitty piggy messy morning this morning, honey. And so hold on, I had to turn that down. Mo, you finally got the damn thing back together so that you can finally do some work in this bitch.
Yes, I'm just getting everything back.
You finally try so you can finally do some work in this bitch. I'm tired of sending you a check every week, honey. You better come over here and dance every week.
Man, you know I like coming to work.
I know you do, but you better. But you say it's me that don't like coming to work. What you trying to say? It's me that don't like coming to work? Mo, I was sick.
That's not what
I was sick, Mo. Just because you got that African immunity don't mean that we all got that. Just because you have that African immunity don't mean that we all have that. What's that on the screen back there? Don't mean we have all of that shit, Mo.
Man, dang, that's not what I was trying to say. Man.
Damn, you know when out there got all that damn Ugandan damn the treatment from Uganda.
Man, I'm not sure.
It's a difference. Carla, you asked me, did I get the Pfizer vaccine? No, I got the Moderna. I got the Moderna vaccine. I didn't get the Pfizer. I have Moderna. Yes, Renita, you know. Appreciate this. Put it on Twitter. It's me. Okay, you said put it on Twitter. Are we not on Twitter?
No, we're not on Twitter. We're on Periscope, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, real Periscopers ran through Twitter. My Periscope still work. Yes, Jay King said you is trying me, Mo.
I was not. That's not true.
Look at it. See how I still doing this? Hold on. I see that. What about? Are we running full capacity mode, or is it still a delay?
It's still a little bit, but I'm going to go back to
go back in there and start doing your technical work in the background.
Yeah, I got you.
See, Mo, all this stuff be with your. This is how I be evaluating you for your raise. Hold on. This how. Oh, you want to put me here while you do that?
Yeah, I can still have you on there.
Oh, hold on. Okay. All right. We here. Why is she here? Why is she here? Okay, let's see. What processes are running in the background?
A lot. And this was when I just clicked it on. It was like at 100. I was like, what?
What is going on in the back? No, we did not have this issue. We may have to restart. Did you restart or you shut it all the way down and start? When you end the processes, maybe you should. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Saturday morning. This means we're going to be here a minute. Mo ain't got nowhere to go today.
That's true.
He going to make up for all the time. For all the times that I was loving you. He going to make up for all the times for 11 years of sacrifice. So get ready. We're gonna have a long show this morning. I'm feeling the spirit of the food this morning.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Because the first thing we gonna talk about as soon as we get in the room is Lil Busset. Are we working right a little bit? La 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 la. I love you. We'll go back there, Mo. Go back in the inside and see what's going on. 37%.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so high today.
What is going on? What we gotta delete stuff off of the back? Is this what's going on? 39%. We gotta get that thing down to 0. Let me move this out of the way. Let me move this. All right.
Reduce the volume.
No, don't listen, because then the people gonna say they don't hear me talking.
No, I mean when you switched over, I reviewed.
Now look, we done been 21 minutes in on the show. 21 minutes in on the show. I don't need no delay in my speaking when I start talking about Busset, baby. So what's that? Operation could be completed. Now, how was we doing this, Mo, when I was over here on this screen right here? Working.
I'm not sure. I don't know why. Because it should be good now.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
It's working. Can y'all hear me now? It's an echo feedback. We got that feedback. Oh, y'all know if this was during the week, I would have been tearing more ass up. But this is Saturday.
The only thing I think the only thing I can do is hot.
You hot, Mo? Take your shirt off.
The only thing I can do is thinking if we just shutting down and then shutting it back on.
All right, shut it down, Mo. Shut it all the way down. In the process, shut it all the way down. Come on out of this. All right. All right, y'all. He's finna shut the whole thing down, and you got to come. We'll figure it out in a second. We'll figure it out. But end process is in the back first, Mo, and then end it all. End all of it. Yes. And if you got to restart the bitch 3-4 times, restart the bitch because it wasn't doing all of this. The other day we had a real good show. Anyway, y'all, let's talk. So I really want to go over here, make sure that I'm getting it on this because I am going to chop pieces up so we can put this stuff out. You say it's too much electrical interface. Yes, child. This is what's going on, honey. This is what happens when Mo don't come to work when he's supposed to, you know. Mo's supposed to be here to the job place. Mo, go over there and turn on the air conditioner. Let me go turn it on. Hold on, y'all. Let me go turn the air conditioner on. I got it, Mo. You fix this goddamn thing. I'm waiting for it. Yeah. And you may turn the damn air conditioner on there and have a light bill going sky high to the ceiling. Put the bitch on. Cool. No. Okay. And that's it right there. Don't put no plus on it. Let the bitch do what she gonna do right there. Goddamn. Running my light bill up and shit like that. No, I'm a damn. You know I got this. This house got 3 levels. Got an air conditioner for down here, air conditioner for the mid level, air conditioner for the thing up there. Bitch, I don't want my light bill $930. Let my light bill be all right now. Shit, y'all know I'm broke. I'm struggling. Please send $1 to the needy. Shit. That's right. Get Mo together. Mo, I'm not even gonna protect you. Mo,
I didn't even do nothing.
I know. So listen, y'all. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my little stuff with the COVID, then, because I really want to do the show on the big screen, because I'm able to just really focus in and just really focus on what I want to say. Because I be over here. You say what? Do it like it's my B-day, baby. We'll make sure. Look at the processes in the bag. Ooh, they say, Mo, you need to eat some yams. Wow. Mo, eat yams, baby.
Why did they say I need to eat yams?
Mo, eat yams. Mo, come over here and show them how much yams you eat. Mo, eat yams. Mo from Venezuela. Not Venezuela, Uganda.
Nigeria.
Oh. They right across the street from each other. Mo, stop doing that. Just like Broward and Dade. They're right across the street from each other. Glam nurse, I'm not messing with you, girl. Oh, do it like it's my B-day, baby. What's going on, CM Stu? Keith L. Bush, what's up, baby? Do it like it's my B-day, baby. I don't know. I ain't even looked to see if Mo had on draws today. I'm trying to get Mo.
I have on draws, yes.
I ain't even look. I'm over here trying to figure out why the hell this shit carrying on. Thank you, Aaron Lloyd. Thank you very much. You said they say you free balling today or freestyling.
I'm not free balling.
Why the hell this fly in here? I ain't don't no food or nothing be down here. I this bitch in here. And who let the bitch in here? The bitch just flying all around bothering me and shit. I'm just watching to see what you're doing. I'm watching you. I'm gonna fuck you up. If Chi-Chi was here, Chi-Chi would have tore that fly to pieces. Let me see.
You say this live may be a minute ahead on Facebook of the live. Okay. You say your daughter and you are going through what? Let me see what you said. My daughter and I are going through. We don't have much of anything right now. Just move anything ahead. Where y'all just moving from, Katrina? Where y'all just came here from? Katrina, where y'all just coming from now? Oh yeah, it is Beyonce's birthday. Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor. Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor. God damn it, Beyonce. Well, shit, I've been 40. She just catch it up. You say y'all moved from the shelter? Hold on. Mo, are we signed into your Googles or mine?
This is mine.
Okay. You say you found out you got COVID, and you say you trying to get that. Go on that video that I showed the other day and click on there and see if you qualify to get that treatment that me and Miss Mary had got. Now, what city you in? Hold on. All right. Mo, you finally did a damn thing. Oh, do it like this. Listen, if you wasn't my friend, Mo, I got 2 cheeseburgers, man. If you wasn't my homeboy, I got 2 cheeseburgers, man. Mo, you almost spit that shit out across this room. I got 2 cheeseburgers, man. You remember that shit? From what was Don't Be a Menace about drinking your cheese? I got 2 cheeseburgers. I said, what you do? Man, I suck your dick. Man, I suck your dick. He said, you say you'll do what? I suck your dick. This day, you know, that nigga came around the corner. You go over there, you make a left on Floyd. Boy, that shit took me away. Let me tell you something. I really love the Wayans brothers when they was in that space. Like, they were some funny motherfuckers. They were some funny motherfuckers. Like, you know, yeah.
Not even gonna lie.
They was some funny motherfuckers. Man, I'll suck your dick. That shit took my life away. All right, y'all. We gonna do this from the top. All my diehards know what we getting ready to do. Mo, run that bitch back to the beginning.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And make sure the sound on. Turn the microphone up because we sang it this morning.
Okay.
I got my voice back.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go.
I got my voice back.
It's up now.
There it is. If it's up,
then it's up.
There it go. From the top, Mo. Take the bitch back from the top.
Oh, from the very top.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
From the top. No, not from that top.
Oh, okay.
I know you a top and all, but that top right there. That top right there. Right. Run it to that top right there.
I got you.
Thank you, friend.
It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show.
I had to fix my lipstick. The cheeseburgers was good. Moto's cheeseburgers was good. Thank you. It's morning and we slept the night away. Ooh. I want to tell y'all niggas out there that it happened and now we can't turn back. the hands of time. Hallelujah. Yes, we've stolen these moments. And what more? What happened?
And we forgot one simple fact.
You know what happened? We both belong
to someone else.
As we slept
the night away.
Something was in my throat while we were sleeping. I don't know what was in my throat. I was trying to sleep and it was just in my throat. I just kept coughing. It just was lodged in my throat. And I just kept coughing. Bitch, we about to have some fun this motherfucking morning. God damn it. We finna have some fun, dog. All right. First up on our shit that we finna talk about this morning. God damn it, there it is. Come on, let's go. Y'all already know. I had told you before we had the technical difficulties. Yes, bust it, baby. Wait a minute now. What my dog doing opening out there? Hold on now, mama. Well, run there and see what Miss Mary. You can move faster than me. You slimmer than me. You slim. Run there and see. Mo, wait a minute, y'all. Mo wearing short pants today. Mo got on some slides and short pants and some tall socks. Y'all already know when a nigga come to your house with short pants on and some tall socks and some slides, baby, it's an action day. She all right. I hear my doorbell and shit up there just moving. God damn it. Shit. Those just moving.
That was Miss Mary.
That was Miss Mary fucking up the show.
Yeah, she went to the car.
My car?
I think so. I believe so.
What she left in my car?
I don't know. As soon as she said it was her, I was like, okay.
Okay. Baby, Mo got on some short pants and long socks to go over the calves. Y'all know when men come to your house with long socks on to go over your calves?
What's that?
And slides. You know the socks that go over your calves.
Yeah, what is that supposed to be?
Action.
Maybe it's just
action. No.
Or can it just be something that you just wear?
That ain't what you wear. That's action. Them action. Listen, every man I know that come with short pants on and socks with slides on to go over the calves, that's action.
That doesn't mean action, man. That doesn't mean, maybe that's comfortability.
I've been living 44 years. I've been fucking men since I've been 17 years old. And every time them shorts and slides came with the socks up, it was action.
How about it? They just might want to be comfortable.
Right.
You don't believe that.
Look, Lavaria say they more dropping off packages. Child, let's talk about Lil Busted.
Ooh, man, yeah.
Lil Busted. Lilbusted. Lil Busted. When I tell y'all, I'm so sick of this man being in homosexuals and things business, I don't know what to do. I'm so sick, tired of this. Go ahead. Let's
we do have what he said.
Let's put it up there. Let's put him up there. Let's put him up there first.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah, just put him up there first. This man has some type of he don't even know it.
Vendetta.
Not a vendetta. It's some type of attraction.
Oh.
It's some type of an attraction. He got some type of that. He don't even understand what it is. It's that prison trade in him coming out. Every time Lil Busted comes somewhere and Lil Nas X come out somewhere, hell, you can guarantee Busted Baby is gonna be right there on the front like every single time. I want to say congratulations to my bro Sid, my Bristol, Lil Nas X, for getting ready to deliver his album. What is it called? Industry Baby.
Oh, yeah, Industry. Yes.
I want to say congratulations to my Bristol. Call me when you want, call me when you need, call me. Yeah, I like all of that. So for me, it's so many things that can be worried about in Boosie's house. So many things that he can worry about, but he seems to be really asphyxiated on Lil Nas X's pussy. And it just seems like he goes viral each and every time every time Lil Nas X go viral, that's Lil Busted go viral. He always just want to just be somewhere in the mix. Put up there what he said, Mo. So
you don't think he trying to like just be relevant or something?
It's beyond that now. Let's see what he said. It's beyond his relevancy. Let's see. He said, Nas X, what the fuck? You just don't stop. I think he's going to turn around and suck one of his background dancers' dick on national TV. He might. You ain't gonna turn your head. I guarantee you, when Lil Nas X turn around and start sucking a dick right now, Lil Boosie be sitting there, man, no, man, and watch the whole thing from start to finish. If Lil Nas X put out a video on my Vista right now, or Pornhub right now, and put the link up, and he get any kind of traction in the news that he's out there, Boosie gonna see that shit. No, man, don't do that for the kids, man. Kids on Pornhub, man. The kids out here on Pornhub, man. The kids out here, they on the Pornhub, man.
And somebody says,
go somewhere, fly.
And somebody replied to what he said too about Nas X too.
Let's see. Somebody put, wait, so God doesn't like a man posing as a pregnant woman for a shoot, but God is all right with drug use, multiple children from multiple women, and hiring prostitutes to service your underage son. Got it, sir. In a nutshell, that's what it sounds like. I tried my best to get through that whole Breakfast Club situation.
I couldn't watch. I didn't watch.
I tried to stomach it because I was just like, I just need to see I need to see, is this nigga this stupid? And so I sat there and I watched the Breakfast Club with him or whatever, you know, and I saw him and Flame having a conversation, and they was having a conversation and stuff like that, you know. And so I just was watching every time that Charlemagne was challenging him on, but Boosie, this is this. He was like, he deflected, and he had some type of, but you know, man, so many rappers respect me, man. And man, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't understand that you're not looking at it from the mirror is turned around on, sir. You have been a detriment to your African American community for the entirety of your career. Every single time that I watch anything with him, I cannot get past the fact that you have been detrimental to your entire African American community, your black community of males, your black male community. You have been a detriment to your community for the entirety of your career. A detriment. You have more men influenced by you and the rest of them niggas that support, the rest of them dirty dick ass niggas that support you. You have more of them behind bars, and you have broken up more families, more homes, more than any homosexual gay FHAG could ever do. Ever. You have pushed drugs in your own community. You have objectified so many black women. Every black woman you know is a bitch and a hoe besides your mama. You've done and said that. You, sir, have done and said that. See, me, I couldn't sit across from him and have a conversation where I'm going to be like trying to be his friend, because I don't give a fuck about being his friend. I just want to point out all the things, like all the contradictions, all the holes and circles and things in his conversation, in his rhetoric, that I find to be like, bitch, I'm a different challenge. I don't need to coexist with you. I don't have to. You just need to know, bitch, that I'm here. My location is here, bitch. This is not your world. And at the end of the day, when I watch him always going after, every time Lil Nas X pops up with something or whatever, they always deflect with the situation about the children. The children. You are pushing more of your own belief systems and things on kids. How do you feel? How do you think we feel walking through this motherfucking world? How do you think we as LBGT trans and all this stuff walking through this world and knowing that we have to walk through a heterosexual world? Man, they just got too many rights, man. Sir, how privileged are you? How privileged do you think that you are? Have you not read headlines, and have you not read things where they are going after people, LBGT people, to deny them health care and housing and stuff like that? Have you not seen this just because they're LBGT people? No, because now you don't care about that. And see, here's the thing: what pisses me the fuck off about him. You can sit up here and say, "Well, I got gay man. I got gay, gay folks work for me, man." That is disgusting.
Yeah, I did see that video. He said his manager.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. It is disgusting. You know why it is so disgusting to me? It's because what you sound like is racist white people saying, "I have black friends."
That's exactly what it sounds like. That's exactly what it does sound like.
I have black friends, sir. It's a new day. Black people, black gay men, black trans women, black LGBT people, black lesbian people. Lena Waithe creates television, bitch. She creates television, an exceptional producer and director. Lil Nas X makes music, bitch. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all all right. You don't got to explain to your motherfucking kids tell your kids we not in the fucking shadows no more. Tell your children that we're not. This is how you explain it to your fucking kids. We're not in the shadows no more. We ain't just bumping and curling your hair. We ain't just over there writing your lyrics, bitch. We ain't just over there motherfucking doing your makeup. We not just over there running and gathering your things so bitch that you can be a millionaire. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. That's what you explain to that's how you explain it to your kid. He's an artist. He is an artist, and that is a part of his artistry. Because, bitch, how do we explain to your motherfucking kids, bitch, when you get on here and you start talking about how you take grown-ass women to suck your 14, 12, 13-year-old son's dick? How do we explain it? Oh, that's okay because, that's normal. That's normal culture.
That's not normal.
No, but in their mind, that's normal culture. I'm gonna eat your ass up the moment that I get the opportunity to actually have a conversation. Because I'm gonna be nice. You just have to respect the fact that we're here. It's the disrespect of our placement in things. You don't want us to be a part of media. You don't want kids to see anything about LGBT people. You don't want nobody to see any of those parts of those situations because it's fine when we're silent and when we're in the background and we're playing quiet and shit like that. All them fucking baby mamas you got all over the world, bitch. We're not a detriment. Any straight person that says that gay and trans people are detriments to the African American community, bitch, please, you motherfuckers is still running the welfare system up and down the road. You are still running the welfare system up and down the sidewalk. Fatherless homes and shit. Anyway, our street correspondent Craig is on the situation. Let's bring Craig on. Hey, Craig.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Craig, you out there looking vibrant and stuff like that. What's going on, baby?
Well, I'm just out here. I just finished my acai bowl.
Oh, that's the way you pronounce it, acai?
Yeah, that's the way you live on Earth for 45 years, but you look like you only been here for 35.
Hey. Damn, you giving yourself too much. I thought you was 30.
Oh, I didn't give myself enough then.
Craig, we haven't been on live in a long time, baby cakes. Do it like it's my B-day, baby.
Girl, listen, because you all rich and stuff. You booked and you all on TV and stuff. You ain't got time for none of the little internet people no more.
Oh, girl, you see me on the internet right now.
I said you don't have time for the little internet people.
Oh, girl, please. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold.
Girl, you doing your Facebook conversations with Tamar and all the other girls and
yes. Don't you spill that tea. I'm broke.
What's going on, people?
Let's talk about it, Craig. Did you hear anything what I said in that conversation?
I absolutely did. And I want to take a couple steps back. You know, I love Flame Monroe.
We're not doing that. Hold on. No, Craig. No.
What?
No. We are not doing that because we're not doing that because there were things in Flame's conversation that she said that I agreed with. There were lots of things that I agreed with on her conversation. But that was Flame's conversation with Boosie, and that's whatever. And like there were lots of people that were writing things. I respect her conversation that she had with Boosie because
I do too. What did you
I don't know because don't call, you know. Go ahead, we'll finish then. I just want to put that out there.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I just want to put that on there. I don't know because there was a lot of outrage about the way, you know, but you know, she approached it the way that she approaches the situation. There were things in her conversation that she
gonna let me say what I want to say. Is she gonna let me Is she gonna let me talk or she gonna
go ahead?
No, I was gonna say, excuse me, I love Flame, and I agreed with a lot of what she said, especially the parts when she said it's a lot of LGBTQ people that are at Lil Nas X's neck. Oh, why he got to be kissing a man on TV? Why he got to be dressed like? I just think he's doing too much. He's being too extra. But what I hear and what I see when I see LGBTQ people saying stuff like that is, you're uncomfortable in your sexuality. You're uncomfortable in your journey, and so it makes you uncomfortable to see him being comfortable. That's your own internalized homophobia that you have to work through. Now, of course, there, and I just want to say this, there were things that I did not agree with that Flame said, because I do think that we need to challenge people like Little Boosie, because to your point, yeah, you may have LGBTQ people working on your staff, but like you said, there are white people that got niggas working for them. Paula Deen felt the same way about black people, but she had black people on her staff. You know what I'm saying? White people have never had an issue of having us work for them. Right. So that's not some sort of sign that he's evolved up here in terms of, you know, LGBTQ people and issues.
Right. But see, here's my thing when they have, you know, conversations and stuff like that, what they like to do is like they like to take pieces of what Flame says and they like to make that like, well, this is the way, especially they
validated.
Yeah, this was a part where Flame said that she didn't want her son to be gay. I understood the context in which Flame was saying.
I understood that too.
I totally understood. But the way that they took the context was like it was wrong to be gay.
Exactly.
The context was, I don't want my son to be gay because of motherfucking niggas like you.
Exactly.
Who are constantly who have this rhetoric towards gay people. It's not that I don't want him to be gay because that's a bad thing. I don't want him to be gay to go through the hardships and the struggles that y'all put him through.
Right. And I don't want him to feel that self-loathing, that self-hate, that feelings of it's wrong because the world has made him feel like that. The world, the church, society, you know, that kind of thing.
Right. And so you can take pieces. They tried to take pieces of what she was saying and make it seem like that she was validating the things that Boosie was saying.
Exactly.
Which she was not validating the things that he was saying, you know, but the way they take those bites and they do that. You know, they take those bites and they try to make it seem like they manipulate it. They manipulate it and they try to use it for their agenda. Exactly. And so, you know, for their agenda.
Yeah.
That agenda.
Right. Because I have to say, like you said earlier, I mean, I've tweeted Lil Nas X before a couple times and tagged him and stuff, but I am so proud of him because how old is he? 22? Something like that?
I really don't know.
He's something like that. But the fact that he is just so courageous, because I wasn't that courageous at 22. To be able to stand in my truth like that. And then the fact that he's famous at this early age. And he's
wait, before you do it, go up here. One thing about Tia, she would make excuses for her friends. No, I'm not making any excuses for my friends because, like I said, that there are things that I agreed with in her conversation, and there are things that I did not agree with in her conversation. However, she has the right to have her thinking and her opinion and her way that she wants to express that way. Those are not all my thoughts. Those are not all Craig's thoughts. But I don't feel like that she should be silenced because of that. I just think that it is the Breakfast Club duty, the Breakfast Club and all other places duty to have a rotating set of people that have that have different points of view on that.
It's the same thing like when people say to you or say to me, well, you should have a platform where you talk about this, or you should write this. No, I don't have to write about all of the issues in the LGBTQ community or the Black community. I'm one I'm one voice. I'm one person. There's room for some other writer to come. There's room for some other influencer or trans person to come through to tell her story or his trans story. But what I was saying a moment ago was I'm really proud of him for being so unapologetic, so unabashed, especially at such an early age, because you got grown-ass men my age and older that are still shucking and jiving, living on the periphery of the gay and straight worlds, bobbing and weaving between the two. You got a baby mama, but you down here for Labor Day weekend with the Black gays. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that he is so unapologetic, my only hope, and this is what I tweeted him, only hope, and I don't even know if he saw it, but my only hope is that he has a tribe around him to keep him in sound mind. Because I know over time, that kind of thing chips away at a person. Because this is really cyberbullying, what we're talking about now. Not just from Boosie and other straight folks, from gay folks, LGBTQ people as well. Oh, he doing too much. Why? I mean, I understand. And one of our, and I'm not going to say anybody's names, but one of our people that came on the Queen's Supreme Court as a judge said, oh, well, I don't understand why he got to be doing all this stuff on TV. And he walking around with nails and hair and makeup. I'm saying, but you walking around in real life doing this stuff, but you judging him because he's on TV and he kissed the boy? I said this under his Instagram.
Well, I get it, but Craig, you got to also realize that we were raised by these people. We were raised by Boosies. Not you, mama, but we were raised by people like Boosie. Like these people were raised by Boosie, and
that's why you have LGBTQ people attacking him for living his truth, because you are influenced with the heterosexual mindset.
Because this is the way this was the teaching in the home.
It's the
when you get outside of the teaching and you really experience the world, and then you really start, coming into who you are, then you like, oh, okay.
Because you have to do some dying. You have to separate what you believe to be the truth, what you've been taught to be the truth, from what you know for yourself. That's that inner work. That's
okay, but they're saying to me, Maddie, this is not an excuse, whatever. I understand it, but see, we're not going to we can't keep meeting violence with violence.
Right.
We can't keep doing that. Like, I can't meet my sister because I don't feel that I don't agree with everything that she says, or I don't agree.
Or her artistry.
Yeah,
like people are attacking him because he got the little baby thing. But my thing is, that was just symbolic of him birthing this project. I can't tell you how many times that I said with my first book, I was birthing my first book. Yes. That's what it was just a metaphor. And so like people saying, well, why he look a mess, carrying, look, supposed to be pregnant, and that. It was a metaphor for him birthing this project, this album. That's it. But like we've seen this before in television, in media. And nobody but it's like these people, and when I say these people, I'm talking about straight Black people, and I'm talking about LGBTQ people, are attacking him for no reason. So eventually, what if this continues to chip away at him, and now he's suicidal? Because this is cyberbullying, or he becomes drug addicted. We did this to Whitney Houston.
I feel like if he wasn't gay, it wouldn't have even been an issue.
It wouldn't have.
Like, even if he did the whole pregnancy
listen,
thing,
if Kanye did that,
if Kanye did it,
if Kanye would have did Donda the same way,
they would have automatically got it as
they would have understood it. Yes, if Kanye would have did it,
because that's something Kanye
if Drake would have did it, because Kanye and Drake just dropped their 2 albums. If they would have done that, dropping their 2 albums, then it would the outrage. But it's because he's an openly gay Black man, and see, here's the thing. You know why they're not in a huge uproar against Santana? Because you can see the femininity all on the outside of Santana. Yeah. They don't see Santana as a threat or as a situation. And Santana is a. I love Santana's artistry. I love his music. I love what he is. Santana is in his lane, and he don't give a damn about none of that other stuff. The thing about it, you don't see a lot of the outrage going towards Santana with the situation, because they get it. They understand. They look at him like, oh, that's just a That's just this. But Santana is really out here also making moves like that. Because that walk song that Santana got is used on
everything.
Everything.
You know, but and then I think because he's so open about being a bottom, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's a play. I think that's a play on things because he says he's a power bottom. I think that what Lil Nas X does is he trolls them back. Craig, are you frozen?
I think he is.
Oh, he in that car. We can't. We can't. We just got over this. We can take Craig out of there.
Okay. Okay, he logged in.
Ooh.
Okay, he logged in.
No, we can't have that. We just got over this.
Okay, he's back.
Yeah. Back. We just got over this now.
The phone overheated. the phone was in the window and it overheated. That sun tore that shit up. I had to take it down.
Maybe that thing got froze. Hold on.
I told you that Atlanta weather bipolar.
Yeah. It was the heat. The sun was on the back of the phone, so it said temperature, so it shut off.
Yeah.
But go ahead, I hear you. What were you saying?
Yeah. And listen, I'm saying this stuff. I have to say all this stuff. I said all that stuff because I know people will try to take pieces of this conversation and try to be like, "Oh, Flame, she over there," which they do that. Just like they try to take a little small. And so this is why I had to make the record for what it is. You know, she occupied that space when she was there on the Breakfast Club, and that was her conversation that she wanted to have with Boosie, and that's the way she wanted to, whatever. And Flame is a representation of what Flame wants to say from her mouth. There were
listen, and if you go on the Breakfast Club, there are going to be people who disagree with you. Like they're
going to completely disagree with me.
But I believe that this man is trolling Lil Nas X because it's a form of bullying. And he doesn't. I don't think he would do it if it was anybody else that he felt threatened by, like physically threatened by. But I think he's attaching himself to him to stay relevant. I agree with Mo when Mo said it earlier. I do think that there's a part of it as well. I also think that it's his own. I'm talking about Lil Boosie. I think that is his own internalized homophobia because I really do think that he probably been out here.
I mean, like the way all the listen, Craig. All of he has no idea. Like a clinical psychologist will most definitely say you have some internalized homophobia going on.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
indeed.
You and I on the outside, we're not clinical psychologists or anything like that, but we sitting on watch. Even my mama sat there and was like, "Boo, he's struggling with something.
He got to be.
There's no way that he could be this pressed and this bothered."
And you following this boy every time he say something, every single time.
Like, dear God in heaven,
like there are more important things going on
in the world.
Affecting
black people, affecting black men that he could be talking about.
Well, you know why he don't see all that stuff that's going on in the world affecting black men? Because he's a part of the world that's affecting black men.
Yeah.
Just like I said in my earlier conversation, let's be clear. He is a part of what is affecting black men.
He's a liability. He's a liability. He is. And I mean, and it's just really bothersome that a lot of black people who obviously have issues with LGBTQ stuff don't see that. It's like, you want everybody to see how we're disenfranchised in terms of race, but it's like you refuse to see the commonalities between how LGBT. Yeah,
they do. They don't want to see it because they say, well, we chose. This is something that we chose.
No. And that's where the problem begins. That's where the problem begins, because if we can't agree that sexuality is instinctive, that it's how we're wired, that it's not a choice, that it's not a decision, then we're not going to agree on these larger issues. That's where it really begins.
You know what people like that? Do you know what people like that are?
What's that?
They're not the type of people that want equality. They want privilege.
Yes, and I say that all the time.
They want privilege.
I say it all the time. Just like on the show last night when I was talking with Tamar, I said, no tea, no shade. Like, and I'm not bashing the Zeus Network. I'm very proud that the Zeus Network is black owned, black operated, but the content that you putting out is definitely
trash.
trash, like ratchet black trash stuff, and it is because you just didn't want the white man capitalizing off of it. So you say, well, let me move you out the way and capitalize off of it. Yes, I get that people say, well, that people don't really watch positive TV. No, well, why is the Grizzlies still on after 11, 12 seasons?
Right.
There's why are the Grizzlies on? You know why? Because the Grizzlies and all of that stuff, they're not in the black blog circuit for being mess.
Exactly.
They're not in the black blog circuit for being mess.
And as far as this whole Zeus Network thing, I wouldn't even have much of an issue with it if it was balanced. Give me some trash, but also give me some substance. Give me something to choose from when I'm flipping through. You understand what I'm saying? It's not balanced. It's just straight ignorance over there.
Well, the people feed it. They like it. They subscribe to it because the mentality is like they've been fueled. Like now, I'm gonna put my guilt card in there. I don't watch any of the things that come from over there, but I watch the clips that come online. Like that Jocelyn is something. But Jocelyn been ratchet TV since Love and Hip Hop, yeah. And that's all she really know, and that's just what it is. And I'm not making no excuse for Jocelyn, but I definitely love it. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby.
When I say that lady is dying to have a music career,
listen, I that's my song, Craig.
Yeah, Brittany said that's her song.
But that's my song, man.
Brittany said that's her song too. Well, you two are in the minority, okay? Because it's definitely not going to chart.
That is my song, baby. All of your dreams will be fulfilled, girl.
That song will not be charting.
All of my hopes, all of the hopes and dreams will be fulfilled.
What they gonna be?
Fulfilled.
Girl, how is that spelled?
Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day.
How do you spell fulfilled?
Ask Jocelyn. She wrote it.
Fulfilled.
Girl, that made my lash come off.
Kimberly spelled it for us.
I gotta put my lash back on.
F-U-R-R.
Day, baby. All of your dreams and nightmares will be fulfilled.
But there was something else that you said earlier too about the toxicity that happens or exists in the Black community, and every community has its thing, its stuff, right? But I just find it interesting that heterosexual Black men and heterosexual Black women find us to be the worst of the community, the most toxic. But it's like you're watching young Black men commit genocide. You're watching generations of young Black men create more homes with single mothers. Because the truth is, most of us, most Black people have been raised, I'm talking about in these recent generations, we were raised in single parent households, either by our grandmother, either by a mother or an auntie or something like that. Very few of us were raised in a two-parent household. So that's the kind of the energy that we need to be working on and channeling into the community instead of worrying about something that's instinctive, something that you can't change.
Hold on, wait a minute. Look at Leroy Reed. Let's challenge this. There's nobody speaking up for straight people. Bootsy Badass is the only one. Doesn't everyone have a right to their opinion, gay or straight?
Well, I mean, we can say the same thing about white people. Why y'all get so upset about these Karens? Why
don't get mad about Karens? Right.
Because
they don't want you in they don't want you in their building.
They don't want you in their building. And as soon as a white woman calls you a nigga, as soon as a white woman call you a nigga, y'all quit the recording and tell me she need to lose her job. No, let her have her opinion.
Let her have her opinion.
Let her have her opinion. It's the same thing.
Let her have her opinion. You a nigga.
She believes you are a nigga.
She believes you a nigga.
Yes.
She believes you're less than she is.
Yes. You a nigga.
It's the same thing.
Let Karen and Ken have their rights to terrorize your Black skin.
Absolutely.
Your straight Black skin.
Because what that just implies is saying that
nobody deserves to be treated equally.
Yes, Karen's lives matter.
Saying.
Stop letting when Karen going out there.
Karen lives matter.
Listen, when Karen is out there calling the police on y'all at the motherfucking barbecue, that's minding y'all business at the barbecue. She feels threatened. Boosie feels threatened because Lil Nas X out there minding his business, putting out his music to making his music. So let Boosie speak then. Let Karen call the police on y'all while y'all down there barbecuing, ain't bothering with nobody.
And let the police continue to pull you over just because you in a luxury car.
Oh, and not only that, and when Karen calls and you ain't touch her, let her continue saying, "Oh, I feel threatened.
I feel threatened. He's gonna hurt me. And so since we gotta let Boosie say that Lil Nas X is problem to the kids, let Karen say that we problems. Let Karen and Ken feel some type of way about us. Living our best lives like it's our day, baby.
That's right. So stop calling for these white people to lose their job. Oh, let's make them go viral, y'all. No, don't make them go viral. That's their opinion.
That's their opinion. That's their opinion. This is America, and this is the freedom of speech. Let them have it. Let them do it.
And I know this is even OD, but still, how about when police officers pull us over just because we black?
Right. That's their opinion.
Saying, they feel threatened.
They feel threatened. They deserve. That's So if you can't run that parallel with your beliefs,
if you can't do what, girl? If you can't do what?
If you can't run that parallel with your beliefs, I don't want to hear nothing.
Come on, parallel.
I don't want to hear nothing because you ain't saying nothing.
Exactly. You should be able to be discriminated in the workplace.
Okay, Ashley said Lil Nas X can be openly gay. However, I can't fuck with him on the satanic shit. Don't you believe in God? You can believe in God. And Ashley, I'm not attacking you. I'm just asking. Don't you believe in Jehovah Jireh? You don't. And you don't think it's somebody out there right now that's praying to a tree in their backyard?
and let me just say this too about Ashley's comment about this satanic shit. Again, I think it was an artistic expression that went over a lot of people's head. LGBTQ people have been told from the beginning of time that we are going to hell. So he was giving you that in the video. That's what he was showing you. Okay, y'all saying
they didn't like the mirror turned around.
They didn't like it. So
they didn't like the mirror turned around.
Right. Y'all saying that we going to hell, so let me go on down here and dance with the devil. That's what you all have been saying. But see, I think a lot of people missed that.
Yeah. But the thing is that people...
They missed it, Craig, because they weren't looking for it. What they were looking for was he's a gay man that has... and they talk, the children following him. Okay, the children following Boosie too. I had a dude that was in prison for 3, 4, 5 years that got out of prison that loves me down to the ground, that was telling me why he was in prison. He loved 2 people, the big dick bitch and Lil Boosie.
But then
we both the problem then.
Maddie, people also have to realize is that people in the entertainment industry, they're smarter than people give credit for.
Mm-hmm.
They're all about publicity. It's all about marketing. Perfect example is people are getting on Kanye West about his release date thing. You think he did that? You think that was on accident? It's about marketing.
Yes.
It's about getting your brand out there so people will have a reason to look you up and find interest in you.
Right.
But people don't think that.
And listen, it's not that they're not thinking that far ahead. They don't want to see it that way. Even though Craig and I are laying it down for them, we're laying your whole conversation down. We're laying your whole backup for Boosie down. We're laying your whole stuff, and we're running what can happen to you as a straight person, but you don't want to see it.
Right.
Because you feel like that this is the life that we have chosen as LGBT people. And because we have chosen this life, we have quote unquote chosen this, whatever malicious things happen to us, we deserve it.
Right. And that's just as ignorant as saying, well, because you chose to be black, so you deserve to be discriminated against. You chose to be black.
But we can't ever choose to be black, you
know?
know?
And just like you don't ever choose to be LGBTQ.
Right.
People choose what they want to, they choose what they want to accept and not accept. And no matter how much y'all get a teaching, if they don't want to hear, they're not going to hear.
Craig, I'm at the point right now. I listen,
I don't care. I don't give a damn about blending into. You and I have had this conversation when we were talking about the things for the T.S. Madison experience. When we talking about this. Like, I don't care who. I want to reach who's watching.
Absolutely.
All that other stuff, but like, want to be in, like, trying to get into the spaces and all that stuff. I want to work. I do want to work my job. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to work my job. If I'm an actress, I want to go out and get a role as an actress. If I'm a comedian, I want to go out and get my role as a comedian. I don't want to be like a trans comedian or a trans actress. I'm an actress, and I'm in there in the situation. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not trying to really infuse myself in that. Like, the blogs don't really post me unless they're trying to post something negative about me or trying to make it seem like that I'm saying something in a negative space so that the straights can attack me. They don't post me, but just because people think because the blogs ain't posting me that I ain't out here, making moves or doing the things like, oh, well, I don't know who you. I've never heard of you. I don't know who you are. You got to. The people that got the real money, the real coin is busting the real check. They heard of me.
Right.
They know about me, and this is why you constantly see me in a working space. They don't ever post anything positive about whatever's going on in the space or whatever. And if they do, it's some kind of underlining shade so that the people read me to the ground. So my whole thing is I don't care about fitting in those spaces. Like when people's like, oh, like somebody said, oh, you made the shade room. Like, oh, like I've done the shit. Girl, I don't give a fuck about them people.
Everybody's not made to fit in. Some are made to stand out.
And
God got a purpose for God has a purpose for your life and what you're going through. So you can share. Everybody has different things that God has to reach certain people. Everybody can't reach everybody. That's why He made different people be able to speak different ways so they can reach those people for how their mindset and others for how their mindset. God knows how. You see, God can send a word out in a message. There can be thousands of people in there hear that one message, and each one of them receive something different from that one message that helped them. And that's
but I think I also think that we have to start holding this is some work for the straight folks. I also think that you guys need to start holding these blogs accountable for some of this this negative shit that they painting about Black culture and Black people too.
Oh, well,
and I think our people need to stop sending out negative things about it, like all these shows and stuff they make us look ignorant. Like all we do is fight, fuss, argue. We don't have no greatness in us.
Well, the thing about it is, that there is a section for that. We do have that section. Like everything that we do have a ratchet section. We're not. I know, Mom. Hold on now. We're not going to sit up here and act like that. We don't have like we all upstanding people. Like we got because I have my ratchet days.
But that's what I'm saying. It requires balance, though.
Yeah, because to be honest, I get what Miss Mary saying. Because majority
have your little incidents that go in your life that you all ratchet.
No, I have my ratchet days. Like there's time. There are days that I may go off on a tangent, or I may be reading, or I may want to windmill. Or whatever.
But then there's balance too. There are moments where you serving the people too, and you're feeding them. You're feeding their spirit. So that's what I was saying about the Zeus Network earlier. All you see is trash over there, but we need some balance over there too to kind of, level things out.
A perfect example is the show. Is the show that you just
the T.S. Madison experience, right?
There was balance.
But it wasn't as deeply ratchet as that other stuff.
Exactly.
Correct.
It brought more than just fighting and disarray. It was teachable. Like there were people that actually said, "I relate to this."
Yeah, and yes.
What's going on?
Those shows I like to see. I don't even watch TV. That's why I stopped watching TV because it's too much negative stuff.
Right. Look, I gotta go, Madison.
Oh, you don't take me to shoot the table now? Where you at? Who is that? What you, Carlton?
Ain't nobody in the car with me.
Oh, listen, everybody tell Shantae thank you for coming by, because usually we don't see Shantae no more because she got a man at home waiting on her. The Shantaes. That's what I call y'all, the Shantaes.
I know, and you told them people that I didn't come to Mexico because I was booed up. Now, you know damn well that wasn't the truth.
Oh, it was because I didn't want to pay you?
Girl, that's exactly what it was.
Right. I didn't, and that's why you wasn't there. But
But see, everybody see how she took. But you see how everybody she went over into that social media and told them that me and Oliver didn't show up because we were prioritizing the men in our lives.
But you guys were, and I didn't want to take you away from your men, and I wasn't finna pay for y'all. All right, y'all have a nice day, Queen.
Bye, y'all.
All right, what's the next thing we talking about? Cause baby, we done told we dug in the busted baby for a while.
So we got quite a few things on the show. We got
Child, go down here to this thing right here who I can't see.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Which one you want?
This
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Damn.
ET phone home. ET phone home. So Candace Owens feels some kind of way because they had denied her. They had denied her from getting a COVID test at the situation. You get what I'm saying? They had to deny her, and she was like,
they said no.
They had done told her no. You know, this is what I just got through battling the COVID. Like they really trying to paint this picture out like COVID is not a real thing. Oh, it's real.
How are you going to say it's not a real thing?
And it's
when thousands of people have died.
Thousands of people, and then they over here, you know, supporting these governors who are not enforcing mask mandates and who are not enforcing the things to like really protect us. Now, here's the thing with me and the vaccine: it's your choice if you want to get the vaccine. That's your choice. That's your decision. I'm not finna be over here like, girl, you late. If you, I'm telling everybody around me, like my family and all this stuff. Like I'm like, listen, I feel like that you should get vaccinated. If that's not what you want to do, whatever. Yes, I still did get the COVID during the vaccination. However, I did watch. However, my mother's vaccination and my mother's unvaccinated COVID with my vaccinated COVID was two totally different things. Now, the vaccine may not work for everybody. There might be people who have underlining issues that it will not work for you. And I get that, but you know, that is your decision. That is your choice. But I just still feel like that if you still need to wear your mask.
Yes.
Whether you vaccinated or unvaccinated.
Wear your mask.
For your own safety and your family.
I do understand as Black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. Because yes, we are Black, but somebody said this to me yesterday. Excuse me to all my people out there that are watching that are not Black. But somebody said this to me yesterday. He said, Madison, do you really think that they're going to spend all this money on commercials and all this money on pushing this stuff to protect Black people? You think they care about Black people that much that they're going to be out here really trying to push this stuff to protect them? It put a different thought in my head. Even though I am vaccinated, you know, and a lot of Black people like, oh, they trying to track us. They trying to do this to us. They trying to do this to the other. But he said, do you really think that they're going to spend all this kind of money out here in the world to protect Black people? I said, damn, that was deep. Damn, that was deep.
I say, if you put everything else in your mouth, you might as well just.
Somebody said masks don't work.
Mama, you know, I don't want to.
Work for us.
I don't want to. We're not gonna argue about this stuff. I don't want to argue about this today. But it is what it is. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing my mask, and I'm gonna get my booster shot. But that was definitely a real deep thing that man asked me. He said, Master, do you think they're going to be going through all this, doing commercials? They got commercials out here about the vaccine, spending all this money to protect Black people? No. Now, wait a minute. Somebody said Candace was the victim. Did somebody say they wouldn't give her a COVID test? They wouldn't give her a COVID test. She been running around here acting like the COVID ain't real and stuff and saying that this like propaganda and all that.
That's not right.
Yeah, but you know, people believe People believe
people petty.
But two wrongs don't make a right, Mo. I don't care who it is. How high you is, how low you is.
It's
Don't
true.
make a right. Still give her a test so she can know it's real.
I mean, it's
Even
true,
though
but
she's seeing it and still believing it's not.
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I don't believe. I mean, there's a lot of things I believe should work a certain way, but that's the world we live in.
Oh, here it is. Put heavily Carter's. Yes, Candace was.
Judge. Yeah,
she was judged by the content of her character, not the color of her skin. So she couldn't make this a black thing.
Right.
Because you know she's been putting out there that she's been really pushing it out there. I just told ET to phone home. ET, put her up there. Let's look at her.
Got a way of showing everybody in the way he needs to show what needs to be shown. I don't care who he is, how high, how low. He knows how to reach.
Yeah, there she go.
ET for Norm. Phone home, ET. All right, let's move on from her. I don't really care. I don't care whatever happens to Candace. Bless her heart.
So
what would you want to talk about, Mo?
So we have this. You already know what that is.
Yeah.
We have this.
What's that?
With this?
The crates.
Yeah.
You colored people is dumb. That's all I want to say about that. You colored niggas is dumb.
So basically, there's been this challenge going out that's been very popular. They stack crates in like a pyramid.
That's all
and you have to walk across it.
You colored niggas is dumb.
Those crates are taking more people out than COVID.
No. No. They just dumb. I really wish they followed suit with a lot of things they see, like respecting people, honey. Build the crates and respecting folks. But you're dumb.
Yeah, I don't see why people, and it's not even like it's little kids. These are grown adults doing this stuff.
You colors is dumb. You niggas is crazy. Let's go to something else, Mo. I'm not gonna spend none of my wasting time on them crates. And niggas is stupid.
We have this. We have that.
What's going on with that?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
So this is Texas.
Oh Lord.
Texas have now done a law where you can carry a gun without a license and without being trained. You don't need either one.
In Texas?
In Texas. You're allowed to carry a gun without having a license or being trained to use it.
Woo! I know where I ain't going.
Oh yeah. Because I've already heard. There are too many things going on in Texas, especially when it comes to black people.
Baby, I ain't got no. Listen,
I'm good.
I'm good. What else, Mo? That's y'all take y'all chances in the situation.
Speaking of Texas, even though it's not really Texas, but you'll get where I'm going. Noose ties.
What the HELL?
Noose ties. There's a new fad that people are trying to get going on. It's called noose ties. So basically, you wear it with your.
Why would you be an idiot? This is the equivalent of the crate challenge to me. This is the equivalent of the crate challenge to me. Stupid.
Right. Like
stupid.
I was when I saw that, I was like, who in they black? I'm sorry. Who are they right
stupid?
I was about to say they black mind.
Who in their right black mind? Because the moment now here's the thing. You put this stuff out here and then you see a white boy walking down the street with a noose on like that. What you gonna want to bash him?
Yep.
Why would you even create stuff like that? You see the white boy walking down the street with a noose tie on this thing like that. You gonna want to bash him?
That's true.
Stupid.
I don't see the point of that. I really don't. I think people are just not even thinking through.
Stupid.
So then we also have some other stuff.
Hold on, wait. Go back to the comments. I seen somebody say something that I wanted. It said something about the creators from South Africa. I don't think they understand.
Oh,
Mo, you got some explaining to do.
I'm not from South Africa. I'm Nigerian.
Y'all cross the street from each other. Go cross the street.
But
go across the street and knock on.
They more British than Nigerian.
Go over there and knock on them people's door and tell them to quit playing host role games.
That has nothing to do with Nigeria. That has nothing to do with Nigeria. I'm taking up for Nigeria. We have nothing to do with that.
Go over there, knock on them niggas' door, and tell them to quit playing Ho Stroll game. Somebody put what in the Jesse Smollett? Oh my God. Oh, y'all messy. Oh, y'all messy. See, I don't even be having to say that. Oh, y'all messy. Oh, y'all is some. Oh, my God, y'all messy. We don't even know if that was true.
Thank you, Little Miss Sunshine. South Africa is the white. Is mainly. I mean, even though it's populated majority by black folk, but you can't compare the white people in South Africa to the white people in Nigeria. That's basically like, and they're basically like British. They're like Britain. You can't compare them.
Do they speak the Queen's English?
Actually, they're taught the Queen's English.
So they're taught to speak the Queen's English.
They're taught to speak the Queen's English. Yeah.
Now, Coffee Brown. Don't come down here with all that now. So what you're telling me is that they're taught to speak the Queen's English.
They are taught.
They're taught to do that.
Yeah. So all of that is what they do.
All that. They speak the Queen's English.
Yes, they do.
Okay. So we're going to storm the castle.
Oh yes.
Okay.
At night.
Well, would you do me a favor, man, and go over there and knock on their door? And take a little bit of hot tea and pour it in their face for me.
And some crumpets.
Crumpets and pour it in their face for me.
I'll do that.
I'd really like for you to do that for me. And tell them that the TS sent you. Tell them that it came from me, if you please.
Oh, no problem.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem at all.
At all?
At all.
Oh, thank you very much. Tell them that hot tea came from me.
Right in their face.
Right in their face. Right in their bloody face. Bloody bastards.
Oh my God.
Yes. And tell them that I said much obliged. Much obliged. Right in their bloody faces.
Bastards.
Bastards. Mo, what's going on the next thing now? I ain't playing with you. Shit.
So it depends on where you want to go. You know, we have our friend here.
Lord, what's going on with this child?
Terry Crews.
Yes.
So basically, he tweeted saying,
"Oh, the best thing about being uninvited to the cookout is you never drank the Kool-Aid." Yeah. Where you going? Best thing about being uninvited to the cookout is you never drank the Kool-Aid. Right.
That's how you know you never been to a cookout.
Well, what he was trying to say was that they didn't invite him back to the Expendables. What number are they on at the Expendables?
I think it's 3 or I think it's the 4th one.
This is 4?
I think it is the 4th. Yeah.
Girl, somebody say his chest look like it's going to collapse. Let's look at it. Girl, let's go back to the picture. Y'all is messy. Okay, all right, Maddie Ma. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. It's gonna be a 30-second round of Alexa play. Let's do it. Let's leave the picture up there, Mo. Leave the picture up there. Alexa play. Lose my breath. Alexa play. Lose my breath. Okay, come on. Alexa play. Come on.
Alexa play. Hard to breathe.
Alexa play Breathe by Tony Braxton.
Alexa play Torn Apart.
Alexa play Tootsie Roll.
Alexa play No Air. Alexa play Broken Hearted.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Oh, y'all is messy. Hold on, let's see what y'all putting up there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness.
What else?
They say Alexa play No Air by Chris Brown.
Oh, How Do I Breathe by Martin? I'm going to play
Oh my God, Alexa play Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone, 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 bone. Oh my God.
Tight Skin by Ohio Players.
Oh my God. Ooh, they got real tears coming down my face, girl.
Yes.
They put Alexa play It's the Rods in Me.
Alexa play. Wait, where? I just saw it. Where was it? Alexa play Suffocate by Jay.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Oh, Alexa play Lose My Breath by Destiny.
That's what I started with, Lose My Breath. Oh my God. All right, child. We done did Alexa play. Y'all is so messy. If I can't count on y'all to do nothing else,
Lord.
baby, I just got tears coming out my eyes.
Me too.
Baby, I could count on y'all to be a hot, boiling, frivolous mess. But anyway, Terry Crews has been canceled from Black
social events,
Black culture, because of the things that he said. Like he does straddle the fence a bit.
He does. He really does.
Oh my God, I got real tears coming down.
Oh,
oh my God.
My glasses fogged up.
Ooh, my God. He does straddle the fence a bit, but he did say that tweet wasn't about his cancellation. It was about him not being casted in Expendables 4 or whatever, the upcoming Expendables movie. We'll see. We'll see if they make that announcement that he's not in. All right, what else going on, Mo?
Well, this has been kind of popular. It's Suki.
Sukihana.
Yeah, so she came out with a video, it dropped on Twitter.
Have you seen it?
No, actually I haven't. I've seen like a clip, but I haven't really seen like a whole video, which is, so this is it. That's the picture of the video. From what I've heard and from what I saw, there's a whole lot of cat eating.
It's a lot of girl on girl situation.
Yeah, it's a lot of cat eating in that video. I don't have an issue with it, really don't.
I know.
But the only thing was that, the question I wanted to ask was, because you remember when Nelly came out with his video,
Tip Drill.
He got canceled for that.
Really?
Universities told him that they didn't want him performing at their campuses because of that video.
Really? The Tip Drill video?
Uh-huh.
It must be yes, because it ain't your face because you a Tip
And they said
Drill.
it was specifically because that part where he got the credit card
And swiped it in
swiped it between the cheeks. Yeah. So I was like, well, I mean, why? People are actually enjoying this video, but I'm like, back in the why were people giving Nelly a hard time with the Tip Drill video? And I was like, that ain't really.
You just got to put the parental controls on what if is it about the kids? Was it about dad? Are they using the kids thing again?
No, they were saying that it was because it was degrading to women.
Well, did the women feel like they were being degraded when they were in the video?
They obviously,
because it was tons.
Like they were having fun.
It was tons and tons and tons of women in there tip drilling. But what about the children? That's right, forever. But what about the children?
From what I heard, they said this Suki video put that Tip Drill video to shame.
I could imagine. Sukihana she's something.
You're right. Suki on another level.
I don't really got much to say about it. Listen, it's their art. That's what they want to do. If you don't want your kids watching it, put some parental controls on them, even though you're not going to be able to. But But I'm quite sure they would not have too much of a problem of all the ladies bending over and the boys watching and stuff like that. So
I had no issue with it.
I know you don't, Mo. And actually, I don't either, because whatever I got to think, I don't watch. Okay, go ahead, Mo. Let's go with some.
We also have another thing about Texas.
What's going on in Texas?
Texas, they have a 6-week ban officially takes effect. So basically, once you hit 6 weeks of pregnancy, you're not allowed to have an abortion.
Okay, well, here's my thing.
Go ahead.
I just don't feel like that the government
needs to have any control over anybody's body. That's just the way. That's period. That's it. I don't feel the government should be passing laws on nobody's body. Nobody's body.
Because the government's not going to be there. Whatever.
What if the woman was raped? What if she was? What if a man pulled the condom off? What is it? But I understand. Including vaccines. Yes, I don't feel like the government should have control to mandate and do. This should be a person's personal choice. It should be a personal choice of that. That's the way I got vaccinated. I had my choices and reasons why I got vaccinated, and that's what I did. And I've encouraged my siblings and stuff. They don't want to get vaccinated. I'm not going to be over here acting like they killed the world. But that's their personal choice, and I don't feel that the government should have control over your body. This is why when I was a prostitute, I didn't pay taxes on prostitution money. Pay me in cash.
And for example, Leticia Campbell said she didn't find out she was pregnant until she was at 3 months. So
see, I'm not female, so I don't know, how that is mentally to be pregnant or unexpected pregnancy or what. So I'm not female, so I don't know what that is. So I'm not going to sit over there and try to make a law saying, "Well, girl, you should this or you should." I don't know. So I think everything should be people's personal choice to do what they're going to do with their body.
Even Lyric's mom says the same thing. She didn't find out until she was almost 3 months. So it's not like they just say, "Oh yeah, let me get pregnant." It's just so. I mean, for them to put a law on somebody else's body,
I just don't think that. I don't know. And so for me, looking at this, I don't really have a lot of comment on it because I just feel like that it's not my body. It's not my body. Are you going to take care of the child that she did when the child comes out that she doesn't that the mother doesn't? Are you going to? Is the state now? If the government was implementing programs where they'll take the children and take care of them and provide for the children or whatever, I probably would have a different thing about this or whatever. But it's just like no, you can't. So that's not. That's just the way I feel. Those are my personal things. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. Come on, Forever says I'm going to play devil's advocate. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to play devil's advocate because they have been trying to pass laws that harm LGBT, but everyone agrees with those laws. But I feel the same way. Nobody should be choosing what women do. Right. Right. Erica De Niro said the man who impregnated her needs to get a vasectomy. So what if the law states that if you're charged and convicted of rape, that they remove your testicles? What if it became a law that if a man rapes a woman and impregnates her, his testicles are to be removed? It'll just be dick hanging, no balls. And we know the balls is what break. We know the balls hold the juice, but it also is, where all of the testosterone is. So if you lose the balls, the dick just hanging.
Yeah, you just dick.
So maybe if that happens, maybe they should mandate the law. If they're going to pass that law, maybe they should put the law in place. Let me see the comments. They should put the law in place that if a man rapes a woman and impregnates her and she does not want to have that baby, maybe his balls should get, he can keep the dick because it's useless anyway. Maybe that it should be mandatory that the law states that he gets his balls cut off. I don't mean go in there and move the tubes around where he gets a vasectomy. I mean go in there and take a razor blade and cut the balls off. Mo, you know where your balls hang, right? Because I know mine. I have very small balls because I've taken hormones a lot of years, but my balls are very small. And so, if they do that like that, it's gonna be a little hole left there. I don't know. You got heavy nuts, Mo? You got heavy Nigerian African nuts?
I just feel the pain.
That means your nuts ain't low. So if you go out there and you rape a woman,
I just feel the pain. Like I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy, just to be like, hey, you did this, snip, snip. I'll be like, oh. I'm crazy.
Wait a minute. Talisha Brown said that, but that's silly because a woman could claim that the man did it. They are very vindictive. You're right.
That is very true.
You're right.
That's very, very
that
much
is true. So this is why we need to let these people make the decisions on what they want to do with their bodies, because maybe that should be the mandated law, and say, girl, if you're proven that you've raped this woman and she didn't want to have this baby and you've impregnated her and she can't have an abortion, cut your balls off. Keep the baby, cut off the nigga's balls. Mama, but we're talking about rape.
Yeah, rape. Well, in the Bible, if you got raped, they would kill you for that.
Right.
Back then.
We're talking about now.
Yeah.
Rape.
It still should be something done more for when a man rapes a woman.
Rape. Lose your balls.
Rape. Lose your balls.
And it needs to be sat in the chair. You need to be put in the salad toss position like this, in front of people watching. And someone holds your penis up by the string and they just watch the razor blade come down and remove the balls. Pat you up.
I'll just say take my life.
Pat you up.
Let's take my life.
You can live with a soft dick, Bo.
I don't want to live.
You don't want to live with a soft dick? Listen, you would learn where your G-spot really is. Okay. Let's go. We're coming to the end of the show soon.
All right. Well, this one,
and then we got to. Miss Mary want to come over here, and we'll do this at the end.
This one was quite interesting because I know everybody on here. They heard about Miss Sullivan and her what do you call this thing? Her post that she was doing. And so basically, she's trained that she tells fans to drop a secret that they would never tell their partner.
Well, what were some of the secrets that they dropped?
So just to mention a couple of them. This was one of them. Not my man yet, but I hella know my girl bestie be using the strap on.
Wait a minute. He gets porked. He gets pegged.
No. So basically, yeah. I wasn't sure what they meant because they just said not my man yet. But he'll never. No, so basically, the girl that's supposed to be dating the man doesn't know that his girl is getting strapped down by her bestie.
Oh wow! Somebody was raped by their stepfather.
I'm gonna move on from here.
Another one is I've slept with 60 guys and he ain't never going to find out that half of them were better than he was.
Yikes.
Another one was his dad be looking at me and I be looking right back.
My God, whore.
I faked it every time we did the deed because I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Dear God.
Another one is he has never made me orgasm.
Okay, that's with a lot of women.
We have had sex and I think about we have sex and I'm thinking about my ex.
Well, that's usually a thing.
And then I posted a homemade amateur porn online for money with another partner a few years ago. So
it must be masked up, so they don't know that they watching their porn.
So.
Listen, you girls don't do y'all due diligence on the people y'all sleep with, because I know fingers, toes, and elbows. Did anybody post that they ate Trick Daddy's ass? I would have loved to see somebody post it and say, I'm the one that ate Trick Daddy's ass.
Hey, Trick Daddy said he put them legs up in the air.
Listen, that's
just
old
like that.
Trick. Old Trick was a nice looking thug. We talking about new Trick.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, I mean, you don't look at Trick like that, but because you're not feminine energy looking at a man. But we talking about the new Trick.
No, they had an interview. I saw an interview. He said that he put his legs up sometimes.
Is he doing that currently now?
He said he got a movement for Azzy.
Yikes. Yikes. Currently, someone's eating his ass. Or if he's talking about past tense, I can see the past tense. I can see someone eat his Trick's butt. Past tense, I can see it.
Oh, I didn't know about that, Kenneth. They said Kenneth Williams said, "Where's the story about the condom falling out the man's ass?"
Oh, I did see that.
You did?
Girl, the lady said that, honey, she needed some advice. So her husband went out on a weekend somewhere, went out with his friends on the weekend, something. He came back home. When he got in the shower, honey, he was drunk and the condom fell out of his ass in the shower. I tell y'all all the time.
She do tell y'all. She do be telling y'all.
That doo-doo got voodoo on it. And once a man knows, and y'all, I don't give a damn how y'all windmill this. Once a man knows how good a piece of dick is, you will never be able to pull it away from him. I don't care if you a cis woman, if you a trans woman, because all trans women don't use their piece, and all trans women don't have their piece. Some trans women have SRSs, and some trans women have their pieces and they don't use it. So, crazy. But when a man finds out the pleasures, you hoes out there, like Alexis Tyler said, can any one of you hoes get pulled off when you loving dick? Can any one of you hoes get pulled off the dick? No. Huh? Wow. Huh?
So wait, so he was walking around that whole trip. He was walking around.
Child, he came home. It must have happened earlier that night. That day he came home to get in the shower. He was drunk. They was in the taking a shower. The condom plop this fell out in the shower.
How do you what do you say? Like when you find your man, like if you shower with your man, Daddy, and that happens, like what do you say?
That's not my man. I'm not going to get trapped in this with you today, Mo. I said this before. That's my jump off.
But let's just say with you, he's very masculine, top type thing. You don't know that side about it,
right?
But then he goes on a trip. He comes back, man.
Right.
Things decide to take a shower together.
Yes, things will change. Things will change. That's my jump off now. That's my jump off. I'm gonna let it fall out. We gonna make sure he does. I'm gonna hit that. Then I'm gonna tell him to go out there. You get what I'm saying? Come get in the car with me. Let's ride to go get me some gum because I have a taste for some gum. And I'm gonna drive him all the way 9 exits away in another state, and I'm gonna drop him off.
Really, man? Mm-hmm. So you're not gonna say nothing to him?
No, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that.
For the last time.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit that. You've been denying me these vittles and you've been giving these vittles to someone else?
Because he knew you wouldn't take him serious if he did.
I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna act like I didn't even see the condom fall out in the tub.
So you just really just gonna hit him and leave him?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive him away from my resident. Cause ain't no man gonna be living with me anyway. I don't want no nigga living with me anyway.
Oh my God, Maddie. You ain't even at least gonna sit him down and be like, hey, what's
no,
this?
What we gonna talk about? The condom fell out your ass. I don't need no explanation. The condom has fell out your ass into the ground on the tub.
But you can at least talk to him and see.
I'm gonna tell him thank you for being safe. Now let me go ahead and hit that.
Hey man, you can at least talk to the man and be like, "What's going on?"
What I need to know, you getting hit from the back. I wasn't hitting you, but I'm finna hit you today. I'm gonna get mine. You been over here tearing my colon up? No. You've been tearing up my colon and you've been taking your colon out there letting somebody. What we got to talk about? Oh, I wasn't big enough for you? I wasn't big enough for you.
I'm just saying, like, maybe
because it's some cockhounds out there. It's some men that are some cockhounds, Boosie. It's some men that's some cockhounds.
I like how you slipped that in.
Yeah.
I like how you slipped that in.
They love some anacondas, serpents. I may not be big enough. Or I might be too big, and there's like they done had that thing open them up, and they come on.
Just throw them aside like
no.
You got feelings too.
Yeah, no. I know how he feel when he calling me from 9 exits up, trying to get back to his house.
That means he's doing things undercover.
Yeah, it ain't no, and ain't no need me questioning here.
That's the stuff you be trying to sit and share with people. By the way they talk about people, there gonna be a lot more people that's gay and doing those things. What they talk about it, they keeping it here because of just how people treat them.
Well, I ain't treating them no way. I'm just saying. Oh, so you doing the bending?
I'm not saying you, but this is why when you say that makes people go down low.
I know.
And they keep it here. They want to share and they can't share.
The T said, so now you doing the bending.
Now you doing the bending.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. If the rubber fell off in the tub, I'm gonna add just like we probably both look at it. I'm like, oh, I already know what I'm doing in my mind. It's my turn. It's my turn. You know. All right.
You wouldn't give him another chance after that.
What we got to do? You first of all, you was out there cheating on me, and I got to find out because the rubber falling out, and then I got to find out that you verse because the rubber done fell out your cakes.
It fell out of where?
Your cakes. It's a whole nother way. It's a whole new day.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm all right. All right, Mo. Give us the last two things. So, okay. You know.
Last two things we have are
we
do have New York, Jersey.
What that is?
New York and Jersey.
Oh, they done flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah, this come on up here, Mom. Come on up here. This is the last thing we're gonna talk about. We're gonna close out with this.
Let me.
Because I know Miss Mary gonna say that the Bible is being fulfilling. There you go. Come on.
I ain't got nothing to say. They can see it for themselves.
Mo, don't act like you don't want to see the camera. Don't act like you don't want. Come put Miss Mary's chair right here, Mo. With your green shorts on. I told you to wear drawers when you come to work. I tell you every day to wear drawers when you come to work. Don't be trying to be not on the camera. I told you every time you come here, to wear drawers. If you was right. Mo trying to keep the dick out your eye. But I see you. Come on, Miss Mary. Come on. Y'all, Miss Mary wanted y'all to see that she is well. Mike, Mo, can you mic Miss Mary up?
Oh yeah. No
do you have the what you call it, Mike? Do they still work?
They still work.
It's like the blood. Yes, you do, because you don't want to be sounding in the distance. Oh, hey. You're not finna be sitting next to me with no mask on, Miss Mary. We're not doing this now. We ain't doing this. We at home. And I done brought my spray gun. If the virus done got in here. Listen, y'all. Okay, there's another thing that I want to let you guys know. Mo, I need this. When you plug this up, is the batteries dead?
That one is, but this one is okay.
That one is all right. All right, we're gonna get okay. I want to let you guys. I really want you guys to be following me on Amazon Live. I want you to be. Wait a minute. New Texas law. It's basic rights of privacy community. I want you to be following me on Amazon Live, like Amazon the shop place, because I'm gonna start going live on Amazon to show you guys all the things that I've shopped on Amazon, and not just all the things that I have shopped, but all the things that I use to get me through the coronavirus, the COVID-19, like all the things I shopped. You can find my page here, Mo. Let me give you this. I'm gonna text it to you so that you can put it up here to follow I'll be going live on Amazon Live. Amazon Live. Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all my page on Amazon. Because I need to go through that, and probably me and Miss Mary will be on there talking about some of the products and stuff that we use, and we buy. You know, I do have a code if you want to buy any of that stuff, where you can get some of the things off. Like, how do you? Now, if you was gonna come up here doing all this with this mask on, and do we know you coughing, Miss Mary?
Call me some name about doing some brown coffee. What did you say?
I called you Coffee Brown.
Coffee brown.
Hold on. I got the
I put it out on Twitter the other day. And I need to sign in. Hold on. So I can give y'all my link to follow. Hold on. Kayla, if text me the Kayla, if you out there watching, please text me the link so that I can put it up here so that you guys can start following me on Amazon. I'm gonna be going live on Amazon starting next week. And I need you guys to follow me. And some of the stuff that you was asking me about, like that what you call it, gun. You could have, if y'all rushed and bought it, honey, you could have waited and got my discount on it because I would have gave y'all a discount on. So there it is. Thank you, Kayla. Here's my Amazon page. This is what it looks like. Here, Mo. When you get a chance, is it working, Mo? Yes. Is it working?
Trying to get it to work now.
Alone in a room. It's just me and you. Is it doing it? It's not. What is it doing? So the other one set up? We just change the battery out in it. Mm-hmm.
I just have to get it
to sync with that.
Yeah. So basically, it's not set up here where it's coming through.
Okay, so I'm going to send this right here, and this is the link right here. I'm going to put the link down in my in the section. I really want you guys to start following because then I'm going to go through play by play on the stuff that I bought from Amazon and the things that I want to get you guys that you guys have been asking me about. Like that gun on there was really I could have really got it to y'all at a discounted rate, child. But I seen a lot of y'all rushing over there buying it. I'm about to tweet it too. Follow me on at Amazon. I'm about to put the tweet out right now. And I'm gonna put the link in the comment section. Put let's shop. Cause y'all know I'm an Amazon ain't I'm an Amazon shopper mama.
Oh yes, you Amazon shopper mama.
Yes.
Because you should own Amazon, all the stuff you done bought
Yeah.
you got from me.
Yes, ma'am, honey. I shops the Amazon, baby.
Whoa.
I just put the tweet out. I'm about to retweet it. So if you guys are on my Twitter following, click on that link and click follow. If you got an Amazon account, I'm about to put it in the comment section on Facebook right now because I really want you guys to get on with oh girl, here go this thing with this. Here go with this doggone connection down here. No, it's just here we go. The connection. Here we go. I'm putting it in the comment section right here. Paste. There we go. And then I'm gonna pin it. See if I can pin it. Can you pin it? Yeah, pin. I just pinned the comment on Facebook. I'm about to put it on YouTube right now in the comment section on YouTube. Well, what you got going on over there? No, that's all right. We'll work off of this. We'll work off of this mic. So you can't get it to connect? Okay, well,
don't do nothing to make your
connect. We'll connect, and then we'll pin this in the comment section on YouTube. There it is.
And then I'm gonna put this on the comment. What you call it here?
I put it in all the places.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, Miss Mir, share what you want to share with the girls.
I just came to say thank you to many of you who prayed for us, showed concern. Some of you even went extra, and you came by and left things for to help us to recover from this COVID. This COVID is no joke. I'm gonna tell y'all, I haven't been vaccinated, and I'm still afraid about getting the vaccination. because of so many things that I have. Say the word because you're gonna put it in Maryism. No, what when I have reaction to things.
Illogical. Go ahead.
But thank God I still can laugh through this. This COVID is no joke, y'all. I'm not gonna push people to get it because just like Boo says, your choice. But I don't think I could go through this again.
You got it. Oh,
like
put it on. Hold on, y'all. You gonna put it on.
Yep.
It's working. Mode?
Yep, it's working.
Mo, let me. This mama
What
got
need
to
to go in my
have They're trying to see Mo next. We got to squeeze in where they can't see Mo.
Mo is sexy, y'all.
Here they go.
Mo is very sexy.
Oh, you still got them cheeseburgers?
He has a very beautiful personality. He's very sweet.
Mama, you see
some young lady would
look at him trying to stick his head in his pocket to move his joke around.
Some young lady would be
some young lady here.
Some young lady would be glad to. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't pry in his business.
You know them Africans don't play that.
I just say some young lady would be lucky to get him.
Them Africans don't play that. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah. So I want you guys to click that link. Mo, did you get it? Put the picture up there so that they can see, or maybe I could do it from here. Mama, they can hear you. You might.
Okay.
You might. So say.
Well, what I was saying is that I want to thank many of you. So many of you. Some of you text me, you call me, you wrote little message, encouraging message because I'm gonna tell you at one point. I was so weak. I felt like I might have been dying. If it hadn't have been for this child right here, I don't know. This child stayed up day and night in the middle of the night, jumping up every few minutes. I can't stop talking about it. And if somebody tired of it, that's your business. Because this child right here has been my life support. I know God is there, but you also need some peoples in your life that you can count on. And I'm so blessed to have children that I can count on. My other one was down in Florida battling, and my mind wasn't on me going through this. My mind was on my children, and here they went through it because my daughter-in-laws went through it, even the one that had the baby through it. And neither one of my sons got it. And now this term around, Norris came and visit, and I'm extra safe about this COVID, doing all the extra stuff to do to keep it from getting it. And we still got it. But for all those, I don't know how long ago it was when it first came out, even doing the filming, we got through it. I've been out of the state. I did everything extra and still, but I have rheumatoid arthritis and I have high blood.
What kind of arthritis is it?
RA.
Right. I love when she just give the clinical term RA. Okay, Mo, show them my page. Show them my page. Yeah. Oh, it's little. Well,
yeah, I could.
You couldn't make it bigger?
I could try to make it bigger. What's wrong with you?
But
stretch it, Mo.
Medicine work, but you just can't count on medicine. You got to count on the Lord. Because the Lord pulled us through. I know it was the Lord's hands in this child. Gave this child the strength to work on me when I was watching this child be so weak and still yet. I'm sorry, y'all. And yet still jump up through the middle of the night and caring for me, giving my whatever I needed. This child was there for me and doing it. And this is why I say again, parents, please stop turning your children away. Stop pushing your children away, throwing them away because of their gender, their sexual preferences. Because I don't believe this is a choice. I know what the words say. I don't believe it's a choice. Too many of them don't come and talk to me and share their testimony with me about what they go through in the battle. I don't think nobody want to go through a battle where people doing what they do. I'm looking at even my child, and I'm looking at so many more. I don't know who Lil Nas and all these people is, but I'm just watching like they were sitting here talking today. It's so much more going on in the world right now. We facing, these are some last days, whether you believe it or not. And if it's ever time for you to be thinking about the Lord, it's now. Because we looking at so many people lost their life from this COVID-19. I used to call it the 19.
You still do.
And yeah, I do, but now it's something called the Delta 88. And my doctor told me that I had just went home to go to my appointments, and my doctor had just told me if I didn't have the vaccine, if I get it, I'll be dead in 2 days. But see, that's why you just can't take man work, because if God ain't ready for you, you ain't going nowhere. Because I'm still here. I'm still fighting it through it day by day, and this child is still taking care of me. And this child, I have cried so many nights seeing this child so tired and weak too, and still getting up doing for me. And I was trying to get up to do things to help my child, and I couldn't. And I'm saying to you parents, stop looking at your children's sexual preferences and look at their hearts. Because you birthed that child, that's still your child. That ain't take from who your child is and what you instilled it in them. Because right now, I'm gonna tell any of y'all and y'all Christian out there who say I'm going to hell for condoning my child. Well, you can just take your word and go wherever you want to go, because you gotta first get there yourself. And the greatest thing is I learned from my Bible is that he say love. And if we love like God love, his love is unconditional. No matter how good you is, how bad you is, you can't perform good enough for you. You can't do nothing great enough for him to love you. He just love you. And I think that's the same way we should be with people, whether you agree with what they do or don't agree. Because I don't agree with everything my child do. I don't. But I'm not going to turn my back on my child. I want my child to know that I'm there going to love you just like I was loving my children when the one was committing fornication. There's no different in no sin in God's eyes. Sin is sin, as we call what they're doing is sin. We all have sin and come short of the glory from what my Bible tells me. And all I'm gonna tell you, many of you parents are missing some blessings, because sometimes those children who you are more loving because you didn't reject them because they doing things too that you don't like, but you ain't throw them away. Why would you throw the other one away? That's still your child regardless. And then it come a point in a life you have to all we can do is raise our children. You have to let them go. You have to let them go and let them grow. And I tell every parent out there, give your children something to hold on to, because in this life, they're going to face many things. They're going to be having to make many decisions that we have to let it go and let them be. And just be there for them for whatever mistakes they make, whatever choices they make. Just still let them know you love them. That don't mean you condoning everything they do. That just means you love them. And it's so sad to see that I learned when my child opened his Facebook for me, to learn how many children that parents have thrown them away. And like in the beginning, this relationship you all see that me and Boo have, it hasn't always been like this. But I hope I never made my child feel the way what I done heard some children told me, how they can't even come to their parents' house. They can't even call them, they don't want to see them. And that's what's wounding these children. That's why a lot of these kids have a lot of problems. They're committing suicide and you don't understand why. There's a lot of fighting going in school. You don't understand why. Because I know Boo, when Boo was younger, Boo was a model child to me. This was my child. It was like my best friend, because we grew up together, because I had Boo young. And I'm looking at this about these abortion and stuff. Mothers, you don't have to because you have an abortion. You don't just have to throw your child away or get an abortion. I think a lot of you get abortion because you're trying to hide what you did. But give that child a life. You don't know what you birthing in your womb, because that child can turn out to be somebody great. Because I feel like this. There are many women out there that want to have babies and they can't have babies. They desiring to have a baby and they want babies. And they can't have them. But if God allowed that baby to come forth in that womb, God has a plan and a purpose for that baby's birth. Let it come forth. If you don't want it, give it somewhere where someone can give it the love. But I know there's also a lot of mean and nasty people out here that mistreat children, abuse children. And I understand some of you may be afraid of that, but give that child a life, because there are so many women out here who would love to have a baby, even if it's not theirs. But I'm going back to about the LB. Boo, please pronounce the letters because I don't know. It's so many and so much I'm learning. It's too many letters. Every time I think I got a few of them down, some more come.
Well, girl, you just need to know the main
So,
one.
but what I do,
LB.
I never knew
GT.
about trends. I'm learning and I'm going through this with my child as we grow together. And I thank God. I remember one day because we used to battle all the time, and I never understood why this child was fighting so much in school and getting in so much trouble because Boo didn't come home and share with me because I guess you thought I was going to turn you away. What was it? But then as this show, the T.S. Madison Experience, everything you seen on that show was real, even though a lot of things was cut out that would have been even more, I think, educational for many of you. Because many people sit around and judge gay people and say they rape children. They rape pedophiles and all of that. But I see more pedophile in straight people. We don't want to talk about that. And then the next thing we do, we cover it up. And we'll shield those peoples, but we'll push our children away that's gay and trans. So I'm speaking today from a parent that has a trans child. And I'm here to tell you this trans child has helped being a part of saving my life because this child was nonstop trying to find that treatment. We never even heard about that treatment. And after hearing about the treatment and learning so many of our family members, friends have died unnecessarily. But I really believe this. And I asked God, I remember praying 7 days straight and I fasted 7 days straight. And I asked God, why did you give me something to go through this like this with this child when you know I love you? I love my child and I also love you. And I say, I don't want to do anything to hurt you. And I also don't want to hurt my child. And in the voice, in the depths of my spirit and my heart, the voice say, what you need to do is stop trying to change your child and just love your child. And the things that done grow from our relationship, I couldn't believe it when my baby opened the Facebook, the stories that's been told to me, the people who have shared, writing me, telling me their stories. But what I have learned, we have grown a relationship with me and my child that I'm so glad I listened to the Lord. Because at one point in my life, I couldn't stand my child because I thought my child was so selfish. You was only thinking about when I did learn what my child was going through. I thought my child was just thinking about what you was going through. And then my child left and went away from me. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know how you parents can turn your back on your children and don't be thinking about them every day. Because when my child left me, but I thought my child was leaving me, I thought I'd done something wrong. But as we went through the show, I learned many things that we never didn't talk about. And after the show, we opened up and I learned more things. That show was very educational for me too, because we learned more things that we was going through that I didn't understand. I thought my child was just leaving me and was just mad with me. I didn't know my child was leaving me to go find what she was going through herself. And I give the respect. I hear many of you saying, I ain't gonna call them no she because they are male. Well, I'm calling my baby a she because I no longer have the male child right now. I have a female in front of me. And I have the most respect, even if I like it or don't like it. I have the respect. Everybody is due respect. Whether you like it or don't like it, whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, you give that respect. Because if you just met that person and you didn't know them and you don't see male, you see female. That's what you should respect that person as if that's what they prefer to be called, out of respect. Because my Bible tells me, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And it all said, thy love and kindness has drawn these. This is what I'm saying to the church. You will never win people by being mean and nasty. And every example I see of God, what I read, and I also learned you gotta renew your mind and your thinking of some things you've been taught. Because some things we've been taught wrong too. I had to learn that. I had to come out of myself. I had to come away from things and get with God myself and ask God, you teach me and you show me. Because the way I see Christians demonstrating your love to people, I don't think God is pleased with it. And many of you are putting them in hell, but many of you going to hell too. Because if you stumble somebody, there's a scripture, I think it's Ezekiel 18. I'm not for sure because I used to share it with you that if you I'm one of them, I'm sure about it. If you stumble that soul, that's gonna be on your hand. God say one plant, one water, he does the increase. Our job is to only share the word with our children, our family, share it. And that's all we can do.
Don't pee too loud, Mom.
And let them know.
We can hear you.
And let them know you love them and let God do his job. But what greater purpose as us as Christian parents, if we have children that is gay, is to demonstrate that love towards that child. Because God said his love and kindness draw. He also said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men to me. He knows how to draw us that hard. We don't. And ain't none of us in no shape, good enough of shape to try to judge nobody, because every one of us on this earth have done something wrong and still doing something wrong. And still, even me as a Christian walking through this life, I still have to ask God to forgive me and repent, because sometimes you can have a wrong attitude. But all I want to say to parents that have children that are LBGQ and pluses, that's all I'm going to say. Love your child. Because you might be throwing away a blessing that would be there right for you. Because sometimes those children you might be not throwing away to the side may be the one you think would be there for you. It may not be there. So treat all your children with the same kind of love. If they fornicate, commit adultery, gossiping, lying, you don't throw them away. You don't even throw yourself away. And God don't stop loving you, and he don't stop loving them. Because one day, all of us going to have to stand before him in this body. I still tell my child what's right in the Bible. That's all I can do. My child has been raised in the word of God, but they still got to live their own life. But all I want my child to know from me is that I'm there for you. I didn't feel I was there after finding out the battles that my child was going through. It hurted me more to find out that my child was facing all those things by themselves. And many children, we need to make a place where our children can come and talk to if they is gay or not, where they have a safe place, where they can come and talk to you about what they're going through. I'm so sorry that you felt that you couldn't come and talk to me then. When you was going through your things and you left and you went away, I cried. I didn't want to let you see me cry when you walked away. But I cried every day, praying for you. And the pain of not seeing you was killing me. And I couldn't deal with that. And I don't know how you parents can deal with that. Because there are so many children, they are grown now and they still struggling with you, not the rejection, that not having their parents there. It don't matter what other people say out there in the world. The children can overlook that, but when a parent, our words can destroy our children. It can build them up or tear them down. And we as Black parents that dealing with gay children, we need to learn better and do better. I know what the Bible says, because I don't need none of you Bible thumpers coming at me, because I ain't going to hear you anyway. I'm telling you that. Because a lot of you do a lot of things that ain't right, and I don't think God would be pleased with the way you do them. They steal your children, and the way many of you do, and how you stand up in the church and preach so hard. And what I have found out and learned through life these almost 60 years is that the people preach the hardest at some certain situation or lay on people the hardest or got the biggest problem with those people. They struggling. They're struggling with their own demons inside. They may be trying to struggle to not let it come forth. Because even with us walking in this life, we all are battling with something. All of us are coming out. I came out of God. God helped me through anger, and he's still helping me through it. Your mess is your testimony. And some of you still try to beat my child down about my child was a porn star, but that didn't stop nothing because God see a person hard. Some of you are trying to stop my child because my child is trans, but you can't do it. Once God have a favor over you, you can't stop anything from your children. And I'm going to tell you something else. Those boo, please tell me the letters of those names.
The queens.
The community, I'm gonna say community, you all know that's different. They may be different in that way, but I'm gonna tell you something, them some smart, intelligent, creative peoples. And like I said again, you may be throwing away a beautiful blessing. But what I have learned, this ain't by accident, everything happening for my child. I have sat back and watched and seen many people tell lies, make false accusations. Even enemies got together to try to pull my child down, but you can't listen. When God has a plan for their life, ain't nothing you can do. And I'll tell all of you who tried to do that, you know who you all are. You made up a lot of lies. And I have to stand back and listen and hear it sometime. But God has and if my child, I'll say this, if my child done any of you wrong, I don't think God would allow my child to get this far. Because everybody got a day for the wrong you do to anybody. And that's why you need to be careful how you treat people, whether they're gay, straight, whatever they is. Treat them like you want to be treated. Do unto them as you want them to do unto you. And the greatest thing about God, he's nothing but love. No, he don't like everything we do. There's a scripture that say, even when you was not even think about, yet when you was still a sinner, he still died for you. And that's the same way we should be for peoples, whether you agree with their life or not. What I have a problem with, so I see you all making all these things up about you want to keep them from having a place to live. You want to not have you don't want to serve them. You don't want to serve them. You don't want to see them come up. You don't want to see them be great, but they only want the same thing you want. They only living something different from you. That's between them and God. You only supposed to love people and share the word of God. You can't make nobody do nothing you want them to do. Hell, this is my child. I can't even make my child do what when my child was coming out. You can tell a child, and anything you try to keep a child from, listen to me. You all put it on them that they're causing a lot of stuff about in the world. They damaging the world. But what about you out here, these songs? A lot of these songs, when I be listening to Boo playing music, I'm saying, oh my God, they allowed that on the air. The words and the stuff that's in these songs is ridiculous. I wouldn't even when I did I not? If I found out it had some things in there that booty need, I'd be telling, get it out of my house. Don't play it in my house.
You know, I used to love my Luther Campbell.
Don't play it in my house. But I just heard the true lyrics of what Luther Campbell was saying. And like that squirt, I liked the music, but I just found out that was
the song, the
squirt got D. All these on the wall. I didn't know it was.
She's talking about the VA twins.
To the window, to the wall.
Then what's her name? Lil' Kim. Some of the lyrics I hadn't heard
the sweat drop down my own
listen, Mo.
Baby, wait a minute.
I love music. I'm a Christian.
No,
and I still love music.
We gotta dissect the lyrics. It's the squirt or skeet.
Skeet.
Right.
Whatever.
All right.
But it say something different. The radio version or whatever. Because you explained that to me.
Yes.
It's a clean version and a dirty version.
Yes.
And one day Boo played the version. I said, oh my God. I didn't know that's what they were saying and meaning.
Especially one of my favorite songs is
by Lil' Kim.
My favorite song is by Luther Campbell. Come on, baby, we can do this. Do.
I didn't know the word. I didn't know.
And then I played it. She was like, Boo. My mom was like, Boo, is this what they said?
And I was like, oh my, because I like the damn music. I like the. I listen, y'all. I'm a Christian and I still love to dance.
When the party's over, we can get together.
Different music.
Come to my house and
but that's filthy music because now what these young people listen to. That's why so much sex and so much pregnancy out of wedlock and stuff. I had babies out of wedlock. I had a baby out of wedlock. I had all of that. It wasn't from no music. It's just that I was young and I did things and I didn't know what I was doing. And all these things that we go through in life is a testimony because God used everything good and bad in your life to help elevate you in life and to teach you more to go further and to share your testimony with somebody. You all talk about my baby, about the porn star, but me and my baby prayed. And God used this porn star. And right now, I really believe this. After that prayer, I prayed with God and all the things that's been happening in my child's life. I believe me and my child has a purpose and a plan that God is going to use us both for mighty for something. I don't know what it is. I just keep feeling this in my spirit that ain't nothing happening in my child's life. And I always told my child, ain't nothing happening in your life, your platform, all this happening with you. It ain't by accident. God got something in store and a plan. And that's for each and every one of you parents who may have a child that may be gay. God has a plan and a hope and a future for you and your child. I don't agree with everything. We go to battle about the word of God. That don't stop my love. That don't stop my love because I'm telling y'all again.
I don't think that we go to battle about
we
the word of God.
We have disagreements on a lot of things.
There's certain things that I feel that we've been taught by certain situations.
And sometimes people take the word and put it in their own preferences like they want to use it.
I get it. I do.
Now I'm gonna tell you that.
I just think that
fit their narrative, and it always tell you read the scripture above and below, and maybe the other scripture over, and sometimes you get better understanding. But the best understanding is ask the Holy Spirit. When you don't know, ask God.
Well, just for me, I just feel like there's a lot of things that we have been taught as African American people that we don't challenge.
True.
And that we don't challenge. There's an older generation that doesn't challenge anything that they've been taught about, and they use scripture as a means of they weaponize the scripture,
right?
Instead of challenging the things that they've been taught to, learn God from an entire perspective. So usually, when you and I have discrepancies about things from the book, it's because I challenge stuff.
Yeah,
that's in there,
you do.
So,
and I also sit and tell you, boo, there's a lot of things in the Bible I don't understand and I question it. Like the one more when I was just saying about where it talks about about God, in Romans 1, what is it? We're talking about homosexual, the stuff, the one we always discuss about. And then I have to hear the people come. And what you all need to stop doing is stop sitting on the side judging. If you don't understand something and want to know something, asking it and sitting. No, it's not, because he don't have a problem with you asking questions. And I'm gonna tell you something. After hearing some of these teaching and some of the wrongful teaching been told me, because I was told I was going to hell for not being able to speak in tongues.
And then look what God blessed you with. Well, I thank God.
And I
learned that from Mary L. McCracken.
He also said,
"Do we got that anywhere in that mode?"
Please don't do that, boo. I told y'all like that. But anyway,
can we have a Mary L. McCracken moment while I rush to the bathroom?
You need to read.
Hold on, Miss Smith. We need a Mary L. McCracken moment.
For yourself, boo. I hate when you do.
Hey, Shanama. Glory to God. Hey, but I thank God. God, look on right now. In the name of Jesus, healing hands, touch and deliver. Healing hands, touch and make whole. Hallelujah. Ha. Look on every man, every woman, every boy, and every girl. Hey, Shando. God, we came to praise you. We came to lift you up. We came to magnify your holy name. Hey, because truly the name of the Lord is a high tower. The righteous run in, and they are saved. Hey, God, as this broadcast airs, hey, Shando, let a spirit of encouragement sweep over your people. This is Evangelist Mary L. McCracken, and you are listening to the Holy Ghost Outreach Broadcast. Hey, Shanama. And I tell you, I am fired up because I'm wrapped up and tangled up with the Lord. I am fired up because I'm on my way to heaven, and I'm certainly enjoying the trip. Hey, Shanama. He's real down on the inside. Truly, we have a special broadcast today. I brought
I hate when you do that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that because the Bible say if you gonna speak in an unknown tongue, make sure you got somebody there to interpret it where others around you can understand. It's doing nobody no good when they don't understand what you're saying. But a lot of that stuff, I believe some of them are making it up. But I was told that I was going to hell because I couldn't help. And I remember going home crying and saying, okay, God, I just came to you. Nobody was thinking about me when I was out there sinning until I gave my life to the Lord. Then all these different kind of nominations started coming to me, talking to me about God. But that be the enemy too, because he used, listen, I don't care if there's some Christian people are not really who they say they are. We say we Christian by our mouth, but does it really show in our love? And the Bible say we're not to judge no one. That's his job to do. You ain't supposed to be judgmental because you see that person walking one way today. You don't know what that person going home every night praying. You don't know what every one of your gay children are going home praying every night. And many of the gay children has come from the church. And they know that Bible almost better than some of you Christians.
People don't understand that, even when, if you look in the Bible, when they were about to stone the prostitute, Jesus said, nah, don't. If you haven't sinned, cast the first. He
say, he who has cast the first.
He who has sinned, cast the first
stone. He who is without sin, cast the first stone. And all of them dropped that rock and walked away because there's none of us is without any kind of sin. And even if you're a Christian, you still have to every day pray. And so let me make this clear. If anybody out there trying to walk with God, listen, God ain't concerned about, I'm so glad my baby gave me a little time today.
It's real down on the inside.
Because I've been wanting to say a lot of things. God is not concerned with religion, your titles, because most of y'all is more concerned about a title, evangelist, prophetess, and all that don't mean nothing with God if you ain't right in your heart. Because he say if we ain't holy, ain't none of us gonna see him. So you all out there judging the LGBTQ people, but why ain't you judging some of these out there that commit fornication and adultery, sitting right in the church, going every day, hoeing in the church?
She said, hoeing in the church.
Now I'm not talking about what somebody told me. I'm talking about what I seen in the black church.
Oh, it's real down on the inside.
And many of them talks about me and tell me I'm going to hell, but you gotta first get there before you can put somebody else in hell. Because when those people go in those rooms at night, that goes for anybody, high, low, rich, poor. You don't know what they praying to God on their knees. You don't know what battles they struggling every day with, what lifestyle they may be going through. You don't know the battles they're going through for you to judge. You're not supposed to judge. You're only supposed to love and share the word. And then you can't sit there and beat them and watch it's just like I love gardening. And I learned so much about the word of God through planting my seeds in my garden. 1 year, you may plant many different kinds of seeds. And those seeds you thought was going to come up that year, or when you thought they was going to come up, they don't always come up. They came up later, and I was like, I didn't plant this. Where this come from? And see, that's just like the word of God. Your heart is the soil. And there's a scripture that talks about the different seeds. They fall on different grounds. And that's just like the heart of every person. That seed you plant right there and that day may not affect right there, but that don't mean they didn't hear you. So that's why you shouldn't be so quick to judge people, because they walk in one way one day. That seed that you planted, just plant the seed and then let someone else come. Someone else be the next person come along and they water. That means that somebody else may come along and talk to your child about God. Well, they didn't hear you. He sent somebody else to plant a little seed. And then that seed just may be sitting there growing because it didn't come up because you thought it should, because that was my problem. I was planting the seed in my child. I was looking for it to come right then, but it didn't. But you know what I done learned through my child, watching my child? Those things that I taught my child are down deep in my child. My child knows that word. I be blown away sometimes. Sometimes Boo got a different way of bringing it out. You see, God can use Boo in a different way to bring different people to God, even your children. Because some of you done pushed so many people away from the church, and it's sad. That's the part I have a problem with. It's so sad. They want to come. They hurting. They got parents that die. They got friends that die. And that's a vulnerable time for them. That they need somewhere to come and pray, and somebody to put their arms around and say, I love you regardless of what you is or what you doing. I just love you. We need more of that, and I think this world will be more better if we just demonstrate more love. More of us Christian, we walk around and talk about love, but do we really give it? Do we really treat people with love? And then I know I done walked in some churches that they ushers and what they ushers and deacons and stuff, and even some of the deacons was trying to holler at my baby when we done walked in the church.
No, you telling all my business.
I ain't telling your business. I'm telling you what I seen. It's the truth.
Well, just because you don't look at me don't mean the men's don't.
And you know what, Mo? And you know what, Mo? And you know what, Mo? And
what this look like in the face?
And you know what, Mo?
What they know
many. Listen to me and hear me. There was one, he knowed exactly who Boo was. I'd be blown away. See, if y'all may be thinking my baby sitting here lying to y'all women who so quick to say my baby hate black women, you're a liar. You just want to make up stuff because you don't like what Boo is telling you, but you need to open your ears and listen. Because I'm here to tell you, I have seen many things, and many of you think.
Mama, you got to realize they say any man that want me, they don't want them. Because
that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm here to tell y'all, so y'all can believe me if you want. I don't care. That's your priorities. But I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I seen with my own eye. And I even tried, because I didn't like the way they approached my child. I even tried to say something. The man told me, I don't care. She beautiful. So if y'all sitting here letting these men keep lying to y'all, telling y'all they don't know, a man know what he want and want what he want, and ain't nothing you can say or do gonna stop him from getting it. I'm telling you what I seen. I done seen men walk into gas tanks. I done seen men walk into walls. I done seen men get in their car and follow us from one place to another. All the way in the store, and they won't approach Boo until I move somewhere away, but I'm still watching. I done even came up a little closer so I can make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. And they even slide to them, and Boo said, oh, mama, girl, you trying to cock block. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to watch and make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. So when I get a chance to tell my story, I can tell the ladies. And Boo only be on this platform trying to share with y'all, because a man will stand right in your face and lie. Just like he'll tell you he don't like a fat woman, be over there tearing a fat woman up.
Oh, now listen, any fat, I can't.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Watch them, you watch the men that act like they can't stand being around people that's gay. Guess what I found out? Those was the one, I watched one say, I don't mess with them faggots when he was around his friend. And soon we left. And went down to another place, that same boy. And I said, Boo, is that's, and I was finna read him down. And Boo said, mama. I'm just glad you seen it for yourself.
Right.
Because I was finna read him, and I was letting him know, even though Boo told me don't, I was still letting him know why he down here? He was saying his little slick stuff. And now he down here begging you.
Yes.
To have you.
Yes, that's why I charge.
So, ladies, please.
And that's why the fee went up. That's why I was like, hush, mama.
Please.
It comes in the money.
Please listen to me. So I know many of you don't like who the message coming from, because Boo is trans. But
and outspoken.
And outspoken, a lot, too outspoken for me sometimes. But that's who Boo is. That's Boo personality, and that's who God made Boo who Boo is. I'm who I am. I ain't the best example of Christ. But I try my best to share the word of God with y'all, and all those who've been told you've been going to hell. I just want you to know that God loves you regardless. But I also have to tell you this. Make sure you get it right before you leave this earth. Because one day, we all gonna have to stand account for what we do, good or bad, in this body, and be judged only by him, not man. Man don't even have enough strength to judge nobody. But God got all power to judge everybody. And he say his love is unconditional. Even this is where I look at it with having LGBTQ children and children that's doing all kinds. You got children out there selling drugs, doing all kind of things. Y'all don't say nothing to that. Having all kind of baby. You need to teach your son. You be on your daughters. But you also need to teach your sons how to not be planting all these babies all kind of way, and these children out here struggling with no fathers. See, I've been a single mother too, and I went through it. And they abandoned their children and done nothing for them. But soon the child, as y'all seen on this show, Boo's father, I have prayed for him so many times. I have even witnessed to him about God. That don't mean that those words, because I know that word one day may stir up in him. But he hates and say all kind of things about my child. And the only time he want to say something to my child, this is why I have a trouble with any man. You don't know your child until they start doing good in life. That even with some of the gay children, you don't know them then until you see them go to being popular and making something better out of themselves. Because your children, I'm here to tell you, y'all got some smart children. Those children that LGBTQ, they very creative. This is what I done learned from being around them and talking to them and learning things I don't know, they share with me. That's how you're going to get to know things and learn better how to treat people. You got to sit down and talk to people instead of judging them. God did it. And you know what else I seen about God? The only people I ever seen him called out vipers and snakes was the people who supposed to knew him. But the people who didn't know him, when I read and ask him and the Holy Spirit to help me, is what I see, that every one of those people he called out, he met them where they were. He didn't come and beat them down what they doing or ain't doing. He came right there and met them where they were. The prostitute, Zacchaeus, even Saul was a man that's supposed to knew the word. He knew it with his head, knowledge of God, but he didn't have him in his heart. And that's many Christians walking around right now.
Like it says, how can you love God that you
if
don't
you can't
see,
love the people that's right around?
Right.
How can you say you love God and you can't even love your brothers and sisters right around you? Just because you show love to somebody don't mean you agree with them. Everything they do, because I don't agree with straight people lifestyles and what they do. But I don't go trying to beat them down.
What you think about Boosie, Mama?
I think from keep listening, because ain't nobody gonna put that much energy. It's something he's battling with within himself. I told you that the other day when I was looking at the thing with him and Fame, and nobody can put what I see that the straight people do wrong. You take a few people and you make that the mentor for everybody. You can't do that because everybody have different ways of they accept things, their own opinion and stuff. You can't put one person opinion for everybody's.
Right.
Because it's not right. Because everybody, though they might be doing the same thing, is not the same way. And I really believe God got certain people how they do. You can't tell everybody to preach the same way because it may not reach everybody. Because everybody don't eat the same kind of food. Am I making sense, Mo?
Yeah.
It's different food. Everybody don't eat the same kind of food, so how everybody can't hear the same kind of way. So you might need this kind of person. Like I said again, I believe ain't none of this happening in my baby life is by accident. And many of you sit there. If I myself hadn't seen the things I seen, how many people try to jump on with my baby name. Y'all say my baby is nothing and nobody. But I see a whole lot of y'all try to jump on and use my baby name. I get y'all teaching me what that means. Clout. I'm learning things because I don't care nothing about no internet. I'm gonna tell you right there. I just love to be able to post my scripture to get the word out so somebody can learn that God loves you unconditional. That's all I want to do. And his love is forevermore, everlasting. No matter what you done, how many times you done it with him, how many times you done it with him, you still have a chance with God. Because all he's waiting on is for each one of us to have a relationship, not a religion, but a relationship. And anybody can have that. But I will say you do need to go in a church sometime. But now the churches are letting the people down so much. It's sad.
But right now we don't need to be in no church.
I know.
Not with the COVID.
I know with the COVID, because I haven't been, because I'm still scared. That's why I say I done all the careful things I could do. And still got it. But all I want to say is parents, love your children regardless, because they can be one way today. You don't know what God is doing in their heart. You just never stop praying for them. Never stop loving them. And let your child know you love them unconditional. That's all that I have to say. And thank you for taking the time to listen to me.
Well, y'all, we about to go ahead on the close out because they said you said clout.
Clout. Oh, I said, it's another Maryism, I guess.
That's right, clout. We gonna put your book together, your clout. So y'all know Miss Mary been asking me for the longest to let her speak and to let her come on down. So I just moved her to the side and let her get her piece off of her chest. I thank y'all.
And Christians do better.
I thank
in
y'all.
Your love.
I thank y'all so much for letting us come into your home this Saturday morning, because y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all is here with the doll. Me and Mo got some things to do upstairs, honey. It's 4 cheeseburgers up there. I don't know if Mo eating the cheeseburgers or me, but we got some things to do upstairs.
Well, I can't eat dairy no more, Maddie. So you can have the cheese.
Well, I love milk.
Well, I made y'all. God, listen, God, I knew I was doing better when I can get up and cook, because that is a therapy for me. And I wanted to show my baby so much appreciation for how my child has stood by me, been there for me, even before the COVID. My children are there by me. And you single moms, don't put all your time in with a man. Give most of your time, and in the club, give your time with your children, and you'll reap the reward from it later. If you're a single parent, and remember this, God said he'll be your husband. I know it's hard when you're a single mom. My heart goes out for you, especially in this time of this COVID and stuff. My heart goes out to you because I went through many things, but God was my husband. You don't have to go run to a man for everything. Run down on your knees.
Ooh.
And ask God for help.
Well, why you jump back like that?
And he will help you. I ain't talking about on the knees to get no blowjob. I'm talking about get on your knees for prayer.
Gives out blowjobs?
Well, whatever you trying to say, because I know how you is, so I just stepped in before you said, well, whether they eat ASS or whatever, that ain't my business. That's between them and God.
Listen, y'all, we had a good show. It went over to about almost 3 hours, girl, honey. But I told her it was gonna be a long show. I warned y'all it's gonna be a long show, because y'all may not see me on Tuesday. I may have some things to do. We still trying to get this COVID-19 out of our systems and stuff like that.
Yeah, and this stuff is no joke, y'all.
So I've been kind of tired. Like I told y'all, I've been tired. I've been tired. Like it's just like. Even though I want to go lay down after this, me and Mo got to do some practicing on some things. We trying to perfect something so Mo can get a raise.
And y'all keep my baby in prayer, because I know my baby is tired. Because I don't forget how many days it was you took care of me.
Mom, it's been.
And you still doing, Boo's still doing it. I tell Boo, lay down, baby. I'm okay.
Yeah, I sleep on the couch right now.
But the love my children give me, every sacrifice I made as a single mom was worth it. But what I tell you, Mama, then I'm going to go. Let me tell you something else that's good for every household. Your strength with your children and your family is around that dinner table, making meals for you and your family. That's where you get to keep that bond with your family. So single mom, even if a man ain't there, you do the best you can with your children and watch God and train them up to know the Lord, because out here in this world, it's some things that'll tear them to pieces. But give them a foundation. I know a lot of people don't agree with teaching the truth, but it's a lot of areas of people been teaching that word of God. I'm here to tell you, I learned that for myself. But what you do, if you don't even count on them, you open that Bible at that table and you teach your children. You teach your children the word of God. Give them something to hold on to when everything else in their life fall around. And that's why I see so many children are trying to be, they want to be seen and stuff, or want to be somebody great. Oh, how you say they want to be, well, they trying to make themselves be known and stuff because they didn't get what they need from their parents. And then a lot of them do a lot of things that they're wounded. And it don't hurt you to just call your child and just say, I love you. And it don't hurt you, children. I know your parents maybe don't wounded you bad. But if you don't see them making that step, you just make the step and say, call them and tell them, I love you. Regardless if you give me my love back, I still love you. Because I really believe, I don't know how a parent cannot, I don't know how y'all do it, because I couldn't do it. It was killing me. And I stayed before God on my knees about my child. And I'm so thankful. And people that came under my post and told me, how could you be proud? I'm proud of my child just like I am proud of the rest of. Because my child is only trying to make a life for themselves, to not have to beg and borrow from nobody. And then you hating them for that. And you want to keep them from that. That's wrong. That's so wrong. So they don't have to depend on other people. You want to take their jobs. You want to take them from having a house. You don't want to give them no Medicare or stuff for them to be sick. They're still human beings and they get sick. You treat them like they're unhuman. That's not right. God didn't even treat people like that. So sad. You all have a blessed day. I'm done, baby.
All right, y'all. So we about to get out of here. Mo, you got what I sent you?
Oh, that?
Yeah, that.
I got it.
They're good. I want you to keep that. And don't you let nobody see that, what I sent you.
No.
That's for your eyes only.
It's for, yep.
Yeah,
because I love you, boo.
I love you too, mama. You know that.
We have our little moment because I read the hell out of you.
Girl, you'll get it.
And then we'll joke and laugh because we have a lot of fun. Yes.
You will.
And you will too. Because I'm so glad we could still laugh even through the COVID.
Yeah, we did laugh through the COVID.
To help us get through.
Cough-a-luffacus. Okay, y'all. We gone. I'm gonna go get on Amazon. I gotta do a couple of other things. But I think if I don't get on Amazon today, I would definitely take out some time tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Yeah, and get on Amazon and go through these products and stuff with y'all and like give y'all suggestions on stuff. Like I'm always shopping on. Mama, you want to pray us out?
I should have prayed.
Okay, well, come on.
No, go finish your stuff. I might not do it. Go on, finish your stuff, baby. Finish, baby.
See, Miss Mary, I tell Miss Mary, why don't you just go live with you? She said she don't want to go live.
I'm nervous about. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want people that told me to get on there and talk about the scriptures. I'm not a person that want to be seen. I'm a background person. But when God laid something on my heart to share, I asked Boo, would you allow me to share it?
That's why she came down here and I said, all right, y'all. I ran through the show and I said, all right. We talking about the flood, we the end time.
And I don't just talk about God, y'all. I love to joke. Y'all see, I love to clown and joke with my children and my friend, my adopted babies. I have much fun.
That's right, Tarad, the scripture. That's right.
They some beautiful peoples if you get to know them. And stop using them for their service and then you don't want no parts of them. If you don't want to deal with them, don't deal with them doing your hair, your nails, your makeup, leave them alone. For you who all that can't stand them. But I'm here to tell y'all ladies, watch those men that act like they can't stand to be in a room with them. You better watch them close.
All right.
And don't think you know them by the way they look on the outside. Because some of the people you think ain't is. And what y'all gonna do when y'all find out y'all trying to get rid of them? What you gonna find out when a lot of them doctors, lawyers, politics, politician.
Yes.
What you gonna do then? The Bible said if it be so possible, you would have to leave this earth to get away from people who sin.
I mean, I forgot. I'm not saying it exactly right, but I'm gonna put it in my word. You would have to leave this earth to not be around somebody who ain't right.
That's right. All right, y'all. We done had a long time, and we done come to the end of the show. I wish peace, blessings, and everything on you guys. Oh, wait a minute, y'all done been sending the girl because my phone is on the silence. Hold on.
And birthday.
Baby, Mom, we can't do it today.
Yes, you can, boo. This your show.
I know, Mom.
You can say happy birthday, right, Queen?
What I'm saying is, I don't want to keep Mo all day.
I know, but Mo, always make
Mo,
time.
Mama say she'll cook you something, Mo, to eat.
Yeah, I got some up there for you to eat anyway. But Mo, always remember this in life. This is what some people go.
And Mo, you better not have nothing to do. You get paid every week when I ain't even here.
Listen,
you better have something.
Listen, Mo, I ain't gonna keep you long, but always show gratitude for anything somebody do to you, because we living in a time people are so nasty. Don't take nothing for granted when somebody show you any kindness of niceness, of love, or do anything for you. Be thankful for that. And if you don't like somebody do, or you was their friend and you all of a sudden, because they didn't do exactly what you wanted them to do, don't go out and spread and try to make them look bad. And I always tell my child, no matter how bad somebody talk about you or try to bring you down, don't you do that same thing. That's how your blessing keep flowing, because you hinder your blessing when you go around speaking lies and speaking untrue things on people. You hinder your own blessings. Because the Bible say any man that I keep posting that because he keep laying it in my heart. It's certain things he been just keep not letting me let it go when I make my post. And that ain't me, it's God keep. I don't know if he trying to talk to somebody or say something to somebody, because I know I already know. Many of you are hindering some things from happening in your life because you're sitting around wishing ill on people, of making false things on people, and you try to blame somebody else for what you need to blame yourself, because that Bible is not there just for judgment. That Bible is there to teach us how to live. This like basic instruction before leaving earth.
Yep. All right. Well, my instructions is, please, Miss Mary, go out there and warm that stuff that we had, because
you're gonna have to. Y'all.
No, you hungry?
Oh, thank you, Miss Brown. Love you too.
You hungry, Mo?
I could dabble.
You can.
I have some mashed potatoes and some.
You eat mashed potatoes, Mo?
Yes, I do.
And I have some like Salisbury.
Don't listen.
I know I ain't saying that.
Don't listen to it. Don't do it.
I know I ain't saying that right.
It's Salisbury.
It's Salisbury.
Don't do it, Mo. Don't do it. She'll make you some jollof on the side.
I
just had some jollof rice yesterday.
Okay, well, you can eat some American food here.
No, I ain't made that, but Mo, I done seen some.
Salisbury steak to
I done seen some African dishes that I am gonna try, and I'm gonna call you, and you tell me did I do okay? Because I love to go in different cultures of life and learn different foods to cook for different
y'all.
people.
We done been on here 3 hours. We is out of here. Okay, I got some stuff I got to do. Willie Cooper, thank you so much. Prudence. You know you look all the way out. Thank you, Prudence.
I think that's why Boo don't let me know when I talk too much.
Yes. Thank you, Erica S. Harris, and thank you, Tim Scott. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vashti. Thank you, baby. Thank y'all so much. Okay, I love y'all. And I will see you guys on Amazon Live, okay?
Father, bless them in the name of
Amazon got live too?
Yeah, that's what they follow me. I'm gonna be on Amazon going through this. Yeah. Mo, I'm connected.
I see. Listen, why these people see
I was out there. Listen, I'm trying to eat. I'm scrambling it up.
and another thing.
I'm scrambling it up. Like,
and another thing I done learned, Mo, don't always think your people, your colors gonna support you.
Oh yeah.
Because
we about to go now. I love y'all. We got to get the HE double hockey sticks out of here.
Love y'all.
I gotta read this paper.
Love y'all, and thank you for your prayers, your concern, and your love. Thank you, and I love y'all.
Bye, y'all. Bye. Cut it off.
Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today.
This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation.
Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here. Beat me here. Ciao.